was some ideas, but they didn't immediately go anywhere. So we're currently kind of working on what to do about a quest that the party got.
Okay.
And does anybody who was here want to do a little quick rundown on what?
Actually, I
I
want to.
wasn't here, but I listened to the entire YouTube
Oh,
uh,
nice. Okay.
I'm
upload.
currently doing laundry, but if you need me to, I can take a break and give you the sit rep.
I want to ask who was here for the last session that I missed.
It was everybody but you and Sauce.
Okay, gotcha.
I was here.
Yep,
You should ask Scott.
yes, I will ask Scott, and he'll sob into his phone from whatever 18-year-old he's currently screaming at. But
Hilarious.
yeah, outside of that, the party got we'll say kind of a callback, or at least a communique from the from the. You remember that fellow you spoke with, Metro, about getting if he needed anything, he could contact you. Varen Lassite.
You got to be more specific, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Varen Lassite, the fellow who like met you at his office in a like the bar part of a brewery.
Oh, the like outsider relations Stormlord guy. Yeah.
Yeah, basically the diplomat of the Stormlord.
Yes.
He had a job for you guys that he was happy to give his approval for if you could complete. He basically was a little worried about his daughter slash designated next head of the family,
Okay.
in that she was hanging around with an odd religious group. Foreigners, they're all odd. But he was specifically concerned because there was some unpleasant rumors floating around back on Korover about, supposedly they're all involved with dream demons and
Oh, God.
things like that. So he asked the party to try and find slash investigate quietly his daughter, who was hanging around the Unity of Rhaedra's embassy here in Stormreach. Basically, just find out if she's actually interested in like converting or something. He doesn't really care about the like religious aspect, but he was, hey, we're the diplomats. We really can't be devout in anything. And I've heard some really bad rumors. So find out what's going on there. Nalene, his designated successor. And yeah, so the party was there's a couple people at least affiliated with intelligence agencies in the party. So between that and the previous experiences that you guys had, we're a little concerned that there might have been some validity to dream demons and such. So they decided to go in first thing and sort of question the whoever they could get and like see if she's been here, what's going on. And they used Purser happened to have a very powerful spell in the wings, spell scroll, to cast Mind Blank on their chosen hockey person, and that person would go in and sniff around for info with Purser and Pick in the background to make
That
sure.
person was Balthazar.
Yeah. Yes, it was. So with a mind-blanked Balthazar and a concerned slash ready for violence Purser and Pick, they went into the Rhaedran consulate and actually were able to get hold of the ambassador, Lord Katanovach, who was willing to speak with Balthazar because Balthazar claimed, after the morning I find myself lost for meaning, looking for a new faith type thing. Very shows up at a Scientology convention and says, I feel lonely and type thing.
Yeah.
I'm so lonely.
Yeah, something along those lines.
The mortars think I'm a freak.
And there was some, the Lord was puzzled by um, Balthazar's just lack of psychic presence, but he did talk with him for a while and gave him some mantras and things like that.
So,
He-
slight interruption. I'm assuming
yes.
context clues mind blank makes you immune to mind reading for a while.
Yes, pretty much just like psychically locks you out of
So
mind reading.
it's like the
Uh,
Jigsaw helmet, basically.
yeah, any charm effects, mind reading, like yeah, you're a blank slate. It's very powerful, 8th level spell. Um, and yeah, after that, he wasn't really willing to discuss anyone else who visited much with Balthazar, and the party left with, they had some mantras and stuff that the Lord recommended, but other than that, not a whole lot. So they decided to do a bit of a stakeout and hung out on a nearby rooftop, watching for whoever fit the description of this young woman. They saw someone who fit that description leave the uh, consulate and kind of stalked her for a little while. Pretty decently stealthy to varying degrees.
I'm very sorry. We stole that from you, Indigo.
And
My
yeah,
favorite.
without that +10, the rolls were a little different, but she got some bad
Yeah.
rolls herself, so it was fine. Um, but they watched her for a little bit. She did an odd thing where she killed a gangster who tried to rob her.
By dislodging her arm, right? Like some weird
Yeah,
arm
Yeah,
stretchy,
she's
a
fucking
hinge from his
elastic
shoulder.
man.
yeah, the arm kind of stretched out 10 feet to stab the guy in the throat. But
Which
that's probably just a normal thing people do.
that's completely normal.
Nothing's
Nothing's
wrong with
wrong with
Percy.
last sight.
Yeah. And then the party said, well, we need to warn her. So they popped down and told her everything. And she said, she questioned them about who they're working with and why they're doing this and all that good stuff. And then she left. And that's kind of where we left off. It's late at night. Everybody's getting ready for some sleepy time. And tomorrow you've got a match fairly early in the day. And then the rest of the day is yours to do what you like.
My favorite thing about this entire encounter was like Varen last night was like, "Hey guys, investigate my daughter, but please do it discreetly." The group was like, "You know what we should do? We should approach her."
They lasted a whole day before
I
like
know.
that's
I know this was a meta thing also, but it's very funny that they got that mission and then they were like, you know who we should leave home?
Indigo and Leo. Yeah, there was some irony there.
Okay, I have a couple of questions before we get into
Okay,
it.
sure.
First of all, this is not related to anything you said, but what you didn't say. What happened with the giant in the ruins that we found?
Oh, he's
She's
hanging
on the
out.
ship.
He's living on our ship.
He's
Yeah,
on our
the party said it was cool.
What in the goddamn hell?
Crash on our couch type thing. Yeah.
Maybe come back to Mishann with us because you might be able to help us with some of the
Well, what's his,
giant shit.
what is he getting out of this?
He is very much like he's getting a lot of info about what the modern world is. Like he is very lost.
Okay, so
But-
he needs
Yeah.
an acclimator, basically. Is what
Yeah, he's like, okay, why are these people important and these ones aren't? You're all like it's varying degrees of chipmunks. Why are you all important? Like he is very lost. So yeah, that was kind of the deal, at least until he gets his wits about him, so to speak.
Okay.
And then when he gets his wits about him, apocalypse. I don't know.
So Indigo still wants to kill this guy, I'm gathering.
No,
Yeah, he's fucked.
No,
He's fucked.
doesn't sound like Indigo. Crazy.
All right. Okay, second question. What? So who's fighting? Is it Jotazo that's fighting?
We are reaching the stage where both of you would have a match per day. But
Okay.
since Scott is absent, Josuzo's fights are sort of
Postponed.
an Schrodinger's fight. Something happens. We
They're
don't know
being
yet.
they're
But
being yeah.
yeah, as far as you know, he's fine, or maybe dead. It's one of those. We'll find out another time. But
Okay.
right now, your guys' matches are still going.
Yeah. Okay. One other thing. What? So the if I'm understanding, the job was stalk my daughter and figure out what the deal is. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
he was like, "Is this just another fling? In which case, I don't care." Or or she actually converting? Like,
Well,
Well,
we
that
the
was his
saw her.
the
question.
thing was is that we stalked her, and then it was just Pawnee and Pick that approached her, and Pick did it from the perspective. Pawnee did it from the perspective of, I have seen what these people do. They did it in I saw you leaving the pool. I've seen what these people do, and they're awful. And I just warn people that go there because they're terrible, and you shouldn't do this because of
Mm.
XYZ experience. And Pix was, and I'm her friend, and I looked at your dreams, and they're really messed up right now. Like, they're getting really bad. And what
And
these
that guy
people look
has a
like,
like velvety tick on the back of his head. It's bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
these things are dream demons. They are horrible. This is what it looks like, and this is what's starting to happen to your mind, and this is what their minds look like. Like, it's not a good situation. So they didn't come out and say, like, we're doing this because your father hired us or anything like that. They were just like, hey, we
Yeah,
both
that's
fucking
true.
hate
That's true.
these guys.
Okay.
We both fucking hate these guys, and we've seen how horrible they are. And when we see someone come out of there that isn't already got a giant tick on them or isn't completely destroyed, we just like to warn them because it's awful what they do. And while what they are selling sounds appealing, it in the long run erases your identity. Like, and you seem like a unique person, and you seem like a strong lady based on what we saw. Because we saw
Yeah,
you kill that
joke
guy. Like,
jokey tone aside, I am not like inherently shitting on the way the party handled it. For going in cold, don't blame you, but I was just like, that was my flash in the pan memory of it, where it's like this and this happened type thing with me
No,
yeah,
trying to cut all
it
that
was
stuff.
just more context for him. That it's like, so
Yeah,
the rest
yeah.
of the
Well,
party's
then that
cover
is important
isn't
context.
the rest of the party's cover isn't blown. Like,
Yeah,
they did say
well,
they were with the MKA and that they did live on the big boat in the harbor because she was in the harbor district. So they were like, we literally live in this district. We saw
yeah.
you come out of the House of Colt. This is why we don't like the House of Colt. And Pick said, I literally can see the dreams and how it impacts your mind. It's starting to impact your mind if you're going there.
okay.
Just a heads up. Please don't do that. It's not good for you. I don't know
Yeah.
who you are, but please don't do this. So
I'm telling
we
you, that
seem,
boy toy ain't worth it.
yeah,
Well,
I'm telling you, whatever's going on in there is going to
Yeah.
fuck you up. Please don't do it. So
Like-
it's kind of a little more like, if the rest of the party went and investigated, she may know now that we were part of the MKA, but the way that Pick and Pawnee approached it wasn't that they were affiliated with anyone. They kind of approached it as a random, we saw this happen, please don't do it.
Yeah,
Like,
concerned citizen.
yeah, concerned citizen. Like, why
Well,
would you? And she goes like, why would you guys care about this? And it's like, because we both have personal hatred for these things, and you seem like a very capable and independent woman, and we don't want to see, as, I mean, Pick's still a girl, but like, as independent women ourselves, we don't want to see you become one of the cult's pets. Like, don't lose yourself to them. Like, it's definitely not worth it. It's not good. And she's like, well, they admit to being possessed. And she's like, yeah, that's probably a problem. Like, those words are not good words. Like,
Just by good things, though. That's what they say.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
yeah,
guess-
like that's what cults tell you. So the approach was very different. So if they did stalking and the MKA did the rest of the stalking and they caught us, a very viable option for us to say would be that Pick and Pawnee ran into her, were concerned, and took it up on their own if we get busted. That way we don't
You
have
left
to say
yourself
it was her
some
dad.
plausible deniability.
Yeah.
There you go.
So my question did not. That's all very helpful, thank you. But I don't actually care about that. That was not my question. My question was:
It was
is
mine.
our job over? Like, we
No.
can just tell him, hey, no, because we're not. Our job wasn't help her get out of the cult. It was figure out what's up with the cult. And,
Yeah,
like-
you could be like, yep, they're bad folks. She's going there, and he's like, I
Yeah.
fucking know. Like, I'm gonna shortcut here and just be like, I'm not doing you a favor for this. Like, get more details. Was she actually converting?
I assume. Well, I guess I should ask the arm stretchy thing. Are we under the impression that the family can just do that, or is that like weird that she can do that?
That would be odd. That would be.
That
odd.
was really fucking weird, and none of us
Yeah.
expected that to happen.
Yeah. So like, So that's already like, yeah, she has like weird
Maybe
Cthulhu
it's the-
tentacle arms. Like she's infected. She's definitely like,
Neil Armstrong.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a Dalkier sort of thing. Maybe that's what she's got going on.
yeah, I was thinking like Mind Flayer territory is like how that
Which
was.
would be very weird because like Delkir stuff scares the fuck out of the Dreaming Dark. Like chaotic evil makes them run the opposite direction. That's one of the only things that can actually
Or
hurt
maybe
them
maybe
permanently.
she's an insider.
It may, like that would be so much worse if she's just following the Delkir, but
But
yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying is that despite having a lot of this evidence, we need more, is what you're saying. Like we still do need more.
yeah, like you have
Like, you probably
you
need to
could tell
call
him
up
she's got
Dad.
stretchy arms and be like, "Hey, has she always been that flexible?" And he's probably gonna ask for clarification.
Ask for
You
clarification.
mean her arms stretch out 3 times as long as it should be? No.
That's
No,
okay. We
that's
gotta
not
do we
normal for her.
we gotta word that a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, however you want to word it. But anyways, so that's where the
Does this
party's
turn
at.
into a parasite campaign? Please,
Yeah.
please let me know.
That would be fun.
I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, Venom type thing. But yeah, so outside of the very much appreciated context, thank you, Yell. Outside of that, is there anything that I forgot from my like hurry it up recap that I did that the party wants to add in? Okay. In
Oh yeah,
that case,
Balthazar. You may want to look out for Balthazar every so often. I did basically just shine a light on those fuckers. Like, hey, soul, dream over here.
yeah, well, there was some. They didn't say anything, but there may be some curiosity on why this guy came in and just had like a blank mind. But he played it up as if it was Mournland related. With
Yeah,
the
you could pretty easily say like that place is fucking cursed. Like
yeah,
wrong.
yeah, like
True,
that's a
but
believable lie. Assuming
true,
that
but you know the fruit you can't get tastes the sweetest.
yeah, that's exactly. I really want. Does this guy have a mind? Yeah, it could be. Could be. But anyways, so I guess the first and foremost question is after you leave this little hole in the wall bar, as it seems like the heir to the Lassite unofficial throne departs, Nalene, is there anything else you guys want to do tonight? And if not, where do you want to lay your weary heads?
Let's say, could we visit her dad again real quick, just for an
You could.
update?
Yeah, he is this. It's about midnight, so he is almost certainly at the tap house bar. So
It's fine. He's probably wouldn't mind the break.
Pick at least would report everything back to the party, but it may not be good if Pawnee and Pick go with you to meet her dad, because that would, like, if anybody asks, like, oh yeah, like we saw him with your dad. Like these weird people approached me the other night. Oh yeah, I saw him later that night with your dad.
I know this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Go to turn in early. You deserve it.
Yeah. Well, Pick is the one person it's like extra boring for her to go to bed early, but
Well,
No. Find some of the snake
Indigo
one
too.
in the harbor.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
I don't know, pig. Fish up that snake when I threw him in the harbor.
No,
There you go. That's a good times.
that
Alright,
would
It's
kill
almost
her.
lethal for Thrycrete, actually.
Yeah, that would kill her.
That
Wait.
is comically bad for them.
wait,
They don't
what's
even get the
comically
hide.
bad?
A drug that induces a certain type of like dream-based vision.
Oh,
It
dream
hits
Lily.
Thrycrete like ground glass. So it's pretty bad.
All right, don't do that.
Hard pass. But thank you for
yeah.
the generosity.
Yeah.
Of course.
If you guys want to return to the tap house in the marketplace district, probably a welcome thing to get out of the harbor, or harbor district, because that gang war is still going strong for whatever reason. So yeah, I would say pretty uneventfully, other than you go by some pretty loud sellers, some obvious partiers who will 3 sheets to the wind already, and as you get to the tap house, it is way more lively than it was the last few times you guys were there. You always went during the day. There is live music blasting out of the place. It's absolutely packed. Think like really, really popular pub as opposed to a club, but they do have a band performing. Indigo, you know them. These are fairly popular gnome group in the city. Um,
Oh, okay.
they have some of that modern Zilargo sound, so illusion magic woven in to make pseudo electric guitar stuff, and very very modern.
Why am I getting the feel like it's like Streetlight Manifesto?
Sure, we'll go with that. Uh,
I have
They're a ska band.
yeah,
I have a quick setting question.
sure.
This has probably come up before. What? How big is Storm Reach? Like in terms of like getting from one end to the other. Like, is it?
It is not that big. It's like there's a lot bigger cities all across Corvair. It has a bigger cultural influence than it should because it's the first and thus far only real like Corvairan based city that survived on Zendrik.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it was described as a relatively small city. So I would believe it probably maybe half an hour if it was like really crowded and you guys took all the side streets to get from like I'd say an hour maybe to get from one end of the city to the other if you're
Okay.
really
So
dawdling.
it's not like New York. It's not.
No. This is not a huge city at all.
Gotcha.
At least not yet. The ruins of what it was stretch out a lot further, but no, it's not that big.
Okay. I was asking because I was wondering, like, you said we were going at night, so I was like, oh, how long is it to get from one district to the next? Okay.
Yeah, and you're just going between like two districts, so you're not even going that far. It's like maybe 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
And that's sticking to the more well-lit streets. So, but yeah, as you guys head in, you see the Stormlord is currently like at the biggest table they have. There's a few that have been like shoved in beside it, and he appears to be going through some kind of story or like rapturously telling them something that almost everybody is dead quiet listening to him. And as he finishes it off with and well, that's why I'm not allowed in that particular town of Breland anymore, folks. And there's like a whole chorus of laughter. And as somebody comes around and serves drinks to everybody again, and the table empties a little bit now that he's finished whatever story he was going through.
Does Varen last night look like Bill Murray?
He not. I wouldn't say Bill Murray. Has anyone seen what is it? A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? The new Game of Thrones one.
Yeah.
He's a bit like the Laughing Storm, but a little more diplomatic. But he's just got that kind of presence.
Gotcha.
Where it's just very. If he was more unstable, it would be crazy. But he's on that line between eccentric and charming. So, yeah. Yeah.
Pick would have sent them with her pictures, whether they use them or not. I forgot to say.
Let's see. I think I have a picture of it. Oh, that was here. I do have a picture. I grabbed from the interwebs. Images. NPCs.
I posted the real one in memes, of course.
Where did you get that? What is that?
It's from the only game worth playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
And it's.
Oh.
I will let Dan explain. He has taken on that cross to bear. But this is, if you want a less accurate picture, I just posted one of Varen last night. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Why does he look like Sheev Palpatine in like the first two prequel movies?
That is not lore accurate in this version.
I'm trying to think like who's
Negan from The Walking Dead.
A little bit of that. Yeah, like that's a fair
a little
comparison
Negan
as
in
far
there.
as the
There
lore.
you go.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
No exceptions.
Yeah. So just a fun guy.
Just a fun guy. No baseball bat.
He's a respectable individual, so don't anger him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so you guys, what do you want to say to him?
Who's here?
I'll-
Like, we're not there, right? It's just the original party, like that one on the. I think I was still in Stormhold.
You guys were
Oh, we
busy, but you could have joined up with them before you got to the bar. That's, the joy of D&D
D&D.
stuff is like we can hand wave a little bit. You
yeah,
rejoined the party.
I would
Oh,
say
Or you know
we
what? Maybe
should meet back
honestly,
up and report to them. We just give them the rundown. Pick gives them the
okay,
paper. Says, "Hey, it's probably not good for us to go because we
okay,
were just
okay.
seeing."
I'll wave him down and like get close, and I'll say, sir, we have updates on the mission that you were assigned. My friends have made some progress. Perhaps you should move to a more private area.
Oh, what? You're back. That was very quick. By all means, here, my private booth awaits. And Indigo, it just occurred to me a really good way for you to like pop in the scene here is you were filling in for
I'm on
like
stage.
yeah, or at least you were on stage for like maybe you were doing their helping them out with the illusion magic or something. Um,
Okay.
they needed somebody to sub in, and work's been hard since the fucking
Work's
house
been
blacklisted him. Yeah,
real hard. I've been
it,
trying to do some solo stuff, work on my solo career, trying to fill out the logistics of okay, how am I going to handle percussion? I can only do so much illusion magic at
yeah,
one time. Let me
I,
just
I,
hop in
I
with a
got faith.
solid
I
band
got faith in you,
that's not
man.
house.
Become the D&D Trent Reznor.
yeah, yeah.
Indigo would say, as much as I really do believe in my own abilities, there is just something happens that when the bass drops out and it doesn't come back, it really leaves the music feeling like it doesn't have a punch. I need the punch.
Yeah.
Then reinvent the punch.
You could you have a monk. You could have him, do that.
Reinvent the punch.
Simple. This is music, so reinventing the wheel is actually mandatory.
Indigo's gonna multi-class into monk.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just start punching people at the end of your performances. Uh, really avant-garde. But anyways,
Little
yeah. So
GG Allen in there.
you you guys get kind of ushered into the private booth, which is, as I said, sort of his office, and he insists that a drink be put down in front of everybody at least before you get started. No negotiation or discussion is well suited in there without some ambrosia. So yeah, he hosts you guys with it and knocks back a shot before gesturing for you to explain.
Okay, I'll give you a brief sit rep of what we did today. I decided to
Right?
disguise myself, pretend I'm some lost mourner, trying to find my true calling,
All
and
right.
try to infiltrate that mad temple. Didn't get much, but we did have some of us just watch the place.
So okay,
We
that
did
sounds like a good start.
we did find your daughter leaving pretty late. Oh, what time was it? Like 11ish.
Oh, sure. In character. Sorry, out of character. Yes, yes, it was.
Around
Well, that
11.
makes sense. She's been coming home earlier lately since she started going to that place. Didn't used to be till almost sunrise.
We kept an eye on her. Then some ruffian tried to rob her. And you may need to ask me if this is normal for you, but her arm. She went to attack him, and then her arm just extended 5 feet and just plunged her sword into him.
My pardon?
Like, I know, I'm trying to explain. Like here, it's like this. So it's like he tried to use his stando power to kind of try to like imitate it, and like he
Oh,
shows
okay,
his arm.
okay.
It has like a little bit of an
Oh,
outline.
actually,
It
yeah,
shows
that's a
it
good way
extend,
to
just
show it. Yeah, yeah.
elongate, and like it just shows like his arm, like the overlay over it, and it shows it extending.
Um, but that would be different. No, she's never done anything like that.
I didn't know if
Are
she
you
was
sure it was my daughter?
matched the description perfectly.
Hmm. No, I haven't. No, that's No. And he's like, kind of like, he seems to be at a loss on that one. Kind of scratching his head.
Honestly, I think that may be more concerning than her ties with these Reidrons.
I suppose. Well,
What if
huh.
it's a skinwalker or something?
Changeling, could be some flesh crafting. I don't know.
Well, hopefully it's not any of those things. Well,
When did her mood change to like be interested in this cult? Just out of nowhere, or she always had like a proclivity to like,
well,
cults?
she's always been very interested in other cultures. That's honestly part of why I picked her. It matches very well with what we have to do as diplomats. For a while, it was the Arnel elves, and that thankfully that didn't last too long. Sure, there was a Ondaran craze, then Breelish, where she refused to acknowledge inheritable positions. As I said, thankfully that calmed down. Karnathi never caught her much; it always seemed a bit dour. And yes, something from Sarlona. She tried to get a hold of some information about the native shifter folks, but that's pretty sparse. The Unity seemed like just another continuation of that. But she has been fairly dour and not particularly talkative in the last week or so.
And that's when she started picking up this interest in these customs.
No, she was interested. Well, she was visiting on and off. It didn't really seem anything too aggressive until she started acting so strangely.
Sir, we understand that this must be very stressful for you. For your own safety, though, just in case, we recommend not being alone with her. There may be some sort of ploy if things are taking a turn for the worst. We will, of course, continue to pursue and gather further insight if you wish.
Yes, I do. This is most unsettling.
Also, do we have permission to infiltrate your estate? That sounds bad, but
You don't need to infiltrate. I'm happy to welcome you in.
Could you say?
well, sure, but I don't want her to know that we are here.
Oh,
she's
well,
never home anymore.
she's gone most of the day. And reluctant to kind of looks you all in down, pauses at Bonnie for a second. As long as no one gets any
Oh no, I'm not there.
sticky fingers, you're free to look around her room even while she's out and about.
Yeah, I'm not there because I agreed with the whole idea from
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then in that case, yeah, he would eye up any one person in particular.
Also,
He's a good enough judge of
rude.
people. He's a good enough judge of people to easily be able to pick up. Yeah, that's a pickpocket right there.
Racist motherfucker.
That has nothing to do
It's
with
because
race.
I'm a
It's the way-
shifter, isn't it?
That's a great.
Pickpockets are a race.
That's
No,
very, very Sharn of you to immediately like deflect the fuck out of it while quietly sneaking away.
No, I was gonna say it's not because of race. It's just half of our party is fucking rogues. Like, we have so many rogues.
If Bonnie is the one who would like strike him as like, yeah, this is a street savvy, like skilled pickpocket at least. And he's like I said, he's a pretty good judge of people normally.
It's very funny now that I think about it. That like half of the party is rogues and the other half is like obvious marks. Like
Yeah.
We're the pimps and simps party.
yeah.
Thank you for not naming your party that. God, that would have been a fucking Rabid Badgers all over again. God damn it. So for record, the last party named themselves the Rabid Badgers right before they started getting fucking newspaper articles written about them. So guess how easy it was to paint them as the bad guys in every damn article. The Rabid Badgers terrorists strike again.
Yeah.
Hey, that embassy was asking for it, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I mean, To be fair,
I
we
mean,
really
this
were
embassy's
fucking
starting to ask.
terrorists.
This embassy's asking for it too.
Yeah, it is a truism, but
Ah,
okay,
God,
so
it would be nice to have Audrey for this. Just send her in there without the suit, and we won't have to worry about anything.
yeah, but I mean, kill everything. Anyways,
You know,
uh,
some things are too.
there are innocent people in there, like they're cultists,
Don't
but it's like
don't worry,
bombing a Scientology compound.
don't
I
worry.
mean,
We have the detector.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so he's fine letting you in, but if you want to infiltrate, he's like, I suppose so, if that's how you work.
It
Uh,
is.
well, sure.
That's how he works.
Try to avoid harming uh, any of the staff. They're they're mostly good folk. The ones that aren't are, well, very helpful. So please avoid that. But
So, we mean you and your staff no harm. We are professional.
right, right. As he insists back and forth. Well, that's good to hear, and uh, I mean, unsettling to hear. But I'm glad you've made progress on something.
Did she have any extended absences for maybe a day or longer?
No, not really.
Hmm. We've dealt with a lot of doppelganger situations lately, clones, and well, we just want to make sure that we're crossing all of our options off the list.
All right. Well, like that unsettles him clearly, but well, as I said, anything you need, I'm happy to provide it, especially if my daughter's safety is on the line here. Um,
It may be, sir.
do your best. Look forward to hearing from you again. Well, it'll be a little difficult to get into the swing of it, but duty calls. We wish you all a good evening. And he's going to head back out and like forcibly put that stapled on smile back in place and go out and start entertaining again. Like
So,
you see, there's actually Pani would have been the only one to recognize her, but there's like the British ambassador. He does have a fair number of like pretty important people here, so this is probably part of how the diplomatic process works in Stormreach. Normally, is just whining and dining is part of it. You're doing every deal with at least some liquor in your system.
he's the man for it. Um, so to the party, do we want to keep moving on this tonight, or do we want to do the other thing, which I don't think we can do regardless? And by that I mean like the arena stuff. But I don't think we
Oh
can.
yeah, yeah. The arena thing isn't until morning.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like right now it's at its busiest, and there are some late night matches, but they're closed by midnight. It's not a 24-hour arena, even though there are a lot of nocturnal guests. Their primary audience is however many people they can get in. Daytime's easier. So
Okay. Well, to the rest of the group, I think it's worth a shot if we at least investigate the private quarters of um, Mrs. Lassite or her boyfriend, as it seems it were.
Did we ever get his name?
yeah, Lord something. One sec here.
You said it earlier. Kasanovich. Wait, no, that's not him.
Yeah, Katanovac, I think. Um, for some reason, is struggling here. It's not like Discord where I can just like boot her and have her join back in. Wait. Um, Would everybody mind hopping out of the channel and maybe pick, like hop out of the call real quick and then hop back
Yeah,
in? I'm
we can
not
do that.
sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Probably. Okay, we're back in media.
Sh-
We got.
Hello?
Oh.
We're,
Why the
we're
fuck
back.
is that?
It does say waiting for media above her head. Uh,
Huh.
maybe her camera's not working. Is she
Yeah. You know what?
audio?
Let's see if she can get into. I'll ask her if she can get into another channel. We'll just do the voice chat there. It doesn't really change anything. Let me see. Cameo join. Let's see. Yes. Okay. All right. So maybe she's in memes. All right. Video
Okay.
call. There's an on. It says ongoing. Oh, all right. Leave this. Try memes. Hello.
Hello.
So we
Okay.
It
All
said,
right.
"Would
So
you
that
like to
worked.
update your element?" And I said, "No." I think I made a call,
Ah.
and then
Okay.
it just crashed.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
like, "Cool," and then it showed that I was in the call, and I'm like, "I'm not in the call," and I figured I'll just open element and close it again, and it still wouldn't disconnect me from the call. So I joined a different thing. It was just being an asshole. I don't know what
I've
it
had
did.
that happen
Yeah.
to me actually. I think I
Yeah.
solved it by by switching on to my phone and then switching back to my computer.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
It's
"What?"
fine for right now. It doesn't really, where the chat is doesn't really matter.
Okay,
But
sorry.
no
It's all good.
problem.
It's fine.
Thanks for letting me know rather than just sitting there quietly. Guess
No,
I'll die. Yeah.
no. It was just
I
like, "Why
appreciate
are
it.
you not?" It was like, "You want to update?" I'm like, "No," and then it
Yeah.
just goes, "Well, fuck you then."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I
Yeah,
also hit the I'll update it later button, and nothing bad happened to me. So
oh,
that's
it
like,
just
Usually
likes
it does
Metro
not.
more, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah, maybe, but
valid. Sorry. Yeah.
BFFs. Okay.
You're there.
So,
Someone's doorbell.
uh, yeah, as we were saying, so it's late night. You guys were thinking about where you wanted to go. Where was there anything else you wanted to do before resting? Now that you've given her father a very scary update, the poor man, he, he's almost certainly quite upset. He should be, but it's still yeah. This is the can your daughter like disconnect her arms and just have them stretch out? What?
um, no, my question to the party was if it's worth it, since I don't know what tomorrow has in store because certain fighters can't are in Schrodinberg territory. If it's worth it to just go and investigate either the quarters of her boyfriend or her tonight.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Like break into the embassy now or go into
Mm,
her home while she's there. Okay, that is an option.
Staking out the manor is like very low stakes because like the like worst case scenario she like sees us, I guess. But like worst case scenario with like the church is it could escalate if it is like
Yeah, with the Adrian embassy, yeah, that would could be. They don't have a ton of influence here, but they are trading partners. So
yeah, no,
there's
you
that.
don't want to earn that as much. So like Leo Leo would be fine with like going to the Stormlord's house basically and just like checking her
Hmm.
zone.
So you want to do that while she's there, or you want to wait? Because she's
Yeah,
definitely there right now.
the thing with doing it at night is like she is like asleep in the room right now, so like opportune.
I understand that it may be bad if we get caught, but I'm feeling pretty good about not getting caught tonight.
So glad Pick isn't there.
What's I don't understand the concern exactly. Are you worried that we won't be able-bodied enough to do it tomorrow?
I think so. It's there's no real concern. It's just I think what we'll get will probably. I would like to break into maybe his quarters and see if he's keeping a journal, if there's any sort of information that we could glean from personal. Because essentially, the way I'm viewing this quest, right, my perspective is that we need to see if he is indoctrinating this young woman into believing that she's going to be part of this cult. And if we could find some sort of ledgers, some sort of information at all of her being a specific target for their influence, then that would be the smoking gun.
Right.
Things we could not
Okay, so
find.
you're saying embassy, not estate tonight. Okay, that was what I was confused about. My apologies. Yeah, I mean the embassy. She's presumably not there unless she like turned right around and ran back or something. So she's presumably not there. Um, yeah, it's a. If you want to go back there, that's one of those. They'll never expect we try to get in twice in one day. That's fair.
Leia would just respond with, "Well, I suppose I expect recklessness at this point. I'm I'm not quite fit to assist you with that sort of task in the first place, so as always, I'll just trust in your expertise."
You might want to get the rogue gang together if
It's
you're
this
gonna.
feels like Rogue Gang. This feels like
Okay.
Pick. This feels like we got to find Pawnee, and I think actually I might want to bring Baltazar just because he has mind blank on. I'm sure he could be more stealthy if we
It
helped him.
does last 12 hours, and that is a useful.
24,
Okay.
I thought.
Is it 24 or 12? I genuinely. It never mattered when I was spamming it in Dark Sun. Let me look it up.
Spamming
24
eighth
would
level
be.
spells.
Yeah, it should be 24 for an 8th level slot. Jesus. Mind blank D&D. Fill it in. 24 hours. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Okay. Like I said, it was one of those things where I'm sure it came up, but it was mostly just like, oh, we're about to face the Sorcerer King. Let me do the 6 buffs on everyone I can.
Yeah. Um.
Okay.
So I guess I'd pose it directly to Baltazar. If you are so inclined to join, I would like to break back into the Readron embassy tonight and see if we can find any information.
Just as a
Any
fair
ledgers.
warning, they know my fates now. One of them definitely does.
Well, good thing they can't read your mind.
Yeah, that's
And
true. That's true.
I would
And I
not
can
be shocked if they have like a natural. We felt. I think you two. I think Purser mentioned if he felt something like a natural aura in there. So they may
Pick,
know you entered the second you did. You do.
Pick was fairly certain that there was something sort of listening in on the psychic network, at least when they were in the building. The the
So
the
we
psychic
are not.
radios the party set up.
We are not speaking psychically.
so telepathic communications out.
Completely
Let's,
out. They will definitely know. They may even feel there's someone in the room with us.
Well, we'll have to be quick.
On that note, you should probably go and get the rest of the rogue gang.
Yeah.
We need Rogue Gang.
All right.
Honestly, I want to bring Purser too. Why not bring Purser?
Because heavy armor.
Just leave poor Leo standing out in the. God is word for everybody.
I mean, I can
So
take my
mean.
armor off. It's just I'm not going to take the coat off.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Take
That's fair.
the armor off, right?
At that
and
point,
then
bring everybody, man. Like, come on.
No, I am.
everybody armor off. I get look. So I mean, obviously, I passed without a trace,
Okay.
right? I puff 10 plus 10 buff to everything.
Group
We
check.
Here's
Good, baby.
We could go in with no gear and fight an iron golem.
Well, good thing I never disarmed.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, I am so okay with being left out. We do so many fucking stealth missions. I am so sick of sneaking around and doing espionage. Get the fuck out of this city.
No, welcome to the fucking club.
Okay, well, so
I
that
picked
sounds
a
like
paladin. I didn't sign up for this.
I want
I
to swing
mean-
swords and smite.
Yeah.
well, let's be honest.
is actually really okay with burning this place to the ground and killing all the ones with the shared dreams. Like, just put it out there.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
do that.
To be fair, I would not mind that.
That's. I
Okay,
mean,
all
like,
right.
But I'm
morally,
not one to push for murder the first step, but fuck, these things are not human anymore. Kill them.
I agree with
mean-
that morally. It's just that's a very bad idea for our reputation. If we have a
Oh
job,
no, we killed the death cult?
I mean, they're mostly just known as weird, like this is
Weirdos.
changing very slowly, but they're a super insular, weird nation that occasionally gives like aid out of nowhere to people. Like that's the unity of Raedra's international rep is like they occasionally help out for some reason.
they're strange, but they do disaster relief. But like,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
so
the way
do
to
the
put it.
Yakuza. Your point?
yeah, no, I agree with you. It's just that nobody else agrees with us. That's what I'm saying.
I
We
know.
will,
Yeah.
we will be known as the bad guy.
Okay,
When I was
I
listening-
do not care about this city thinking I'm a bad guy.
I
Okay.
do. We have a contract.
Yeah, there are
And
reasons
we
to
are
care.
fulfilling it to a T.
Okay.
With-
But anyways,
I
so
was just saying, we can stop her fling by killing him.
this is legitimately.
We
I'm
could
not
get
gonna
him
stop
gone
you
tonight.
if you guys want to just like do a Bravo 6 go jar and just start doing things, but deliberately gunning down a bunch of these are civilians would be tricky.
And remember, everyone in the party, remember, no psychic network.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, let's go get
That's
him
the
then.
only way I can talk.
Remember,
You're gonna
no
have to click
psychic.
and write things down.
Yeah, there's just this horrible clicking, gurgling noise. That's what's what the heck Pete sounds like. I don't know what you want me to say.
I do have tongues. I could translate for her.
There you go.
Aw.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I know
too.
Scott's gonna be so pissed when he hears about this.
I was gone. Yeah. All
We're
right.
not- We're not killing everyone in the embassy.
We're not.
Just-
Okay. All right. So there you go.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a quote
yeah.
channel.
Get rid of
We're
the-
not killing everyone in the embassy.
That's
There's
why,
the quote
All right.
channel.
and that's why I said we bring Pick along. You
Yeah,
point out
that's
the
true.
bad ones, we kill them.
Yeah, Pick. You're the moral.
We were
You're the moral detective.
We were talking about
This
just like
has gone
spying,
really quickly to Hotel Mumbai.
just like looking around. Remember when we were just looking around? Like Indigo was like, "That's Snoop," and I was like, "Well, that's a little reckless." We need to like I don't know how this got
Well,
away.
if we're gonna be
Kill
a little
everybody.
reckless, we might as well be all reckless.
Yeah. I am genuinely okay if you guys want to.
I'm not.
I just. Well, I mean, I won't say I'm okay with it, but it is one of those like I'm going to allow you to, but yeah, I want to be sure before we commit.
we have a hold a vote because I gotta like hold it above everybody that I was not for this.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever the plan is, I can
Okay.
ritually cast comprehend languages first, so at least Pick can talk to me.
Okay. There we go.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The one-
Progress.
One of the like 3 people in this group that she cares about.
Yeah. It's a very kind person. I feel like she nominally
She
cares about
all
everyone.
of us.
She
Um,
does.
So that we don't jumpstart an entire embassy as soon as we get there, I can try to keep us stealthily cloaked.
It is
Yeah,
probably
and
not good
then like
that I go. Like, are we gonna get back to group chat with Pawnee too?
Yeah, we
You
should.
guys go back to the ship and update us.
I think so. Yeah.
I
yeah,
can. We can
definitely.
hand wave that. Like we're actually having
Okay.
this discussion.
Yeah, they definitely
would
would.
have rendezvoused with y'all. We're not just
Yeah.
gonna like make a plan and then be like, "Hey, we're going," and then pick you up.
Boy, they've been gone
Get
a
in,
while.
fucker. We're
Yeah.
gonna kill an embassy.
Fucker, we're killing the embassy. Get in, loser. We're
Poniard,
going killing.
no, if we do that and come back, Poniard would beg for PvP, not because what we did, because we didn't invite her.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think like Leo and Poniard would end up like trauma bonded forever by like our like sudden shock. She would be happy about it maybe because like they're awful, but just in terms of like, wow, this job's fucked. This job is over. Oh my god. So we lost so much money.
Pick would just say she shouldn't go to them. She should not go to where they are because they They know me. They know. We know each other. It's like there is a sense. I am
Yeah.
what they are in a way. Like now that I know it was explained by the giant that we were pulled from their realm, they sense me. I sense them. It is a mutual hatred. I don't think I can stealth through them. I don't think I could sneak past them because they know what I am. So I don't think I can go if we go.
What is the
More
guard response
to
time for
escalate
hostage
to the
situations?
degree.
Okay, one at a time. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I think it was Metro.
Yeah, Leo just responded. More reason not to escalate so heavily. We were initially in conversation about potentially casing the building, but more than that seems like entirely too rash.
Okay. Okay. So
Mm,
is this okay? So realistically, how you want to approach this in hitman fashion, where it's like we're sneaking, but if somebody sees us, we grab a fire extinguisher and beat them, and then like hide the body and continue sneaking, or is this like?
Yes.
I'm assuming this isn't. Jokes
We're,
aside, you're not actually going to try and sterilize the embassy.
no, we're not. We're not going no Russian. We're just.
Okay.
We're.
Okay.
It's if we get spotted, we will silence them, but that'll be it.
Okay. All right. So some sneaky reconnaissance, primarily looking for uh the the ambassador's room. That is exceptionally fair. Now, with that in mind, um, you have an idea of what's on the lower floor, but it is a two-floor building at least. Did you want to try and get plans of the place so you know exactly where to search, or just like look at the look around outside, uh, case the outside of it before you try and break in? Because if you could just break into the Lord's room, then problem solved.
I think it would be a good idea if we did at least figure out some sort of layout of the place beforehand, whether
Yeah,
we
Okay.
just kind of like look through all the windows. I mean, I
Okay.
feel pretty good. I mean, at nighttime, I think I could get that done maybe with a little assistance.
Okay. So at least two sneaky people do a quick, peek in the windows, see if you spot any like, you know, home is where the mind parasite is or something hanging on the wall or something like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right,
But
we're back into coherency. I appreciate it. All right, so with that in mind, Indigo, and did anyone else probably with this feels like uh perception or invest honestly, this feels like investigation to me. So anybody who might be able to help out with that could help
I have a
Indigo.
+1.
Okay, okay.
to investigation,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we need Purser. That's why we need Purser.
Okay. Okay. So and this is just walking around the outside of the building, basically. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let me get out the old calculator. All right. Um, I would say from your walking around at night, and are you guys? I imagine you're trying to be at least somewhat discreet about this. How are you pulling that off? Are you throwing on a disguise? Are you just kind of trying to like run from shadow to shadow?
Stealth, but I'm going to, before we do anything, like, I'm guessing that we're all outside of the embassy a comfortable distance
Like a
away.
nearby alley. Yeah, we'll say the
Yeah.
same spot you were kind of spying out
Um,
from.
I reach toward my shoulder. A dark purple glow emanates briefly from under my cloak near my right shoulder, and all of the shadows around us surrounding the alley kind of drape over us, and we're just kind of foggy and hard to look at as I cast Pass Without a Trace over the entire party.
Okay, okay. Um, Good preemptive thing, I will say. Okay, so I have your investigation check to see how visible you were being as you sneak around. If I could get a stealth from Cursor and Indigo as well. Remember you got that pass without a trace on.
40.
Okay. Yeah, Pawnee, you don't need your stealth yet. unless you're helping with the investigation.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
I'll
try
be
to
on
help.
standby
Would.
until told to move in.
Okay, yeah, we'll hold on to that roll. Fine with me.
This
I mean,
is
I
the best
can't.
Okay.
adventure's ever rolled on stealth.
So 40 and 23, pretty damn good. I'm gonna say that was yeah yeah. You guys, neither of you are seen in the least. And you're very sneaky as you
Well,
creep
33 for
around.
purser. Wait.
No,
Oh,
that's 23.
oh, it's
Yep,
23.
yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because he had
Okay,
the plus 10,
gotcha.
which I do appreciate. And yeah, as you know creep from spot to spot, there is no way anybody saw you. It's not terribly quiet here. In the distance, you hear some occasional yell or scream, what sounds like clangs, uh, little whoosh of spell work. This is definitely still a place of extreme violence at night. So, with that distracting any potential guards, plus you guys' literal supernatural ability to be unseen, you were completely unnoticed as you investigated. Now, as you looked in the windows, you did see that Lord Katanavach seems to be in one decent-sized room on. Let me see exactly what corner of the building it is. A map do be in place. I go to Read Embassy. It is. Oh, really, roll 20? All right. There we go. Okay. It is on the southeastern corner, is where he currently is. You don't know if that's his bedroom, but you've spotted him through the windows a couple times, like the partially drawn curtains and stuff.
Mm.
Seems to be in there, presumably by himself. You haven't seen anybody else. It's pretty late for him to be up and about, but he seems quite active.
I say to purser, since we're right there, I'm not gonna do the mental connection. I'm going to just use my hand signs to weave a message using minor illusion, whispering to his ear, uh, and I want to say, so should we just end him now and collect whatever evidence, or gather the rest of the party?
And shake my head.
I'll take that as
No,
a
don't wait for the rest of the party.
exactly.
God.
I'll take that as a no. We move now. No.
Okay, yeah. All right. Jokes aside, okay, that's a fair thing to check. You could hang out here in the shadows and just wait for him to go to another room and like scale up and peek in. You could go get the rest of the party and have them wait with you, just so it's everybody hanging out, that type
I
of
want to
thing.
I want to hang out by the window. I don't know if Purser's gonna jump down and do his thing, but I'm gonna send a message to the rest of the party. Well, to
Okay.
one person specifically. I'll say Pawnee,
Okay.
using the message cantrip, and I'll
Okay.
say we've located the Lord Kasanovich. He's southwest, second floor. You might want to bring the rest of the party, of all who wants to come.
There you go.
I see Pick like 2 blocks over with a little fishing pole and just putting like a coin on it and dragging it down the street. And then like flying up when she catches someone, she gets them to chase it for a little while. It's like,
Yes. Okay. That is
Oh,
that's probably the meanest thing I think Pick's ever done
she'll give it to
outside
them.
of killing
She's
people.
just bored. So
Oh,
she'll be like,
okay. I
okay.
I thought you were doing the Mr. Burns fishing for children thing, where he just
No.
Gotta
like
be faster than that.
puts a $20 like or a
It
little stack of bills and throws it out the window on a fishing pole. Okay.
She probably would
Um,
not understand the point of the game is to entirely keep it away from them.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
She's just like, this works here.
That work. It works very well. Yeah. You get more than a couple very angry drunks. But yeah.
That'll
Well,
be
it's like
anyway.
they're already struggling to stand upright. Oh, lucky night. Reach for a coin and it starts, about running away from them. Cause it like, are you deliberately trying to direct them towards the gang violence areas? Or are you trying?
No, God
Okay.
no. She's just doing it because she's bored.
Also,
Yeah,
quick sidebar to the DM. So curious, how pissed is Carousel Shadra with us for starting this never-ending gang war in the streets? Is she pretty upset about that?
she's thrilled, man. Like she fucking loved that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah. So who wants to go hang out in the bushes underneath the window with the cool kids with Indigo and
Only
Purser?
if they're smoking.
That's up to them.
No
No.
smoke. It gives away your position.
Yes.
Uh, okay. So we have Pawnee joining. Pick is fishing for idiots, and
I think that the rest of the party can stand by as a QRF in case things do go pear-shaped.
yeah, and I don't blame. I I have already heard the enough stealth. God damn it! Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, like also I'm still here. Like I'm engaged. I'm just like I need to stand out here because at some point I might hear yelling and realize that Indigo stabbed someone to death. Like,
yeah, and you
and
need to
like then
run
I
in
need
and
to
calm them
help.
down.
So
Yeah.
like,
Ironically enough, this is probably one of the few areas in Stormreach where you probably should be more concerned about Poniard than Indigo.
that's fair. I just expect that Indigo is the most likely to initiate. Is all I'm.
Yeah,
I might go at any time.
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, I'm in the corner. I'm listening to Girl from Ipanema. Like it's chill. We're on hold.
Okay.
I'll be available when something inevitably goes wrong. I believe.
This is a very colorful neighborhood. It is, you can people watch here. It's dangerous. It's like, at the safari people watching, but like right over there, there's what looks like a desiccated elf woman
It's
frantically stabbing, this like half giant person.
look.
Dear God.
If anyone tries to rock me, I'll just melt their face.
They're really less concerned with robbing and more concerned with killing each other over there. So,
Fair.
yeah.
Yeah, so I like to people watch in O Block as well.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we have Hani, Indigo, and Purser, and Balthazar. Are you joining them for a little B&E?
Yeah, I'm going with them for the stealth since I'm a walking
Yeah,
blank.
and if there was ever anybody who needs to scale a building easily, we've got a Mr. Monk. So, okay. All right, so with Hani and Balthazar joining, no need to redo a stealth. The rolls from before are more than enough to keep you hidden. Give me a group acrobatics check to scale the building. Balthazar, I'm gonna count yours as a 30 because you can just fucking do it. Like
It's a natural 30? Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna count yours as a 30 because at this point we're getting there for the party. And you have a
I can
thing that
fly.
lets you just go up walls, right? So
Ironically, Poniard has a better acrobatics roll than me.
it's not acrobatics, it's just, don't you have a monk feature that lets you just scale walls?
Oh, yes. What is it? I think it's
Yeah.
under... No.
Improved.
Yep, vertical surfaces. As long as
Yeah.
I end my turn on something I can hold on to.
Yeah, and it's like one story up. You can get that far. So I'm just gonna count yours as a 30. Pawnee got a 22. If I can get one from Purser and Indigo.
I can fly. Do I still need to do
Oh
one?
yeah, then yes, never mind. Fair enough.
What kind of check?
Acrobatics, if you don't mind.
Acrobatics. Awesome.
The
I'm
general
So
score is
mean.
Definitely
very
good at
high.
those.
You make
Yeah.
Percy climb a building.
I can lower a rope once I get secured on the
please.
second floor.
Please, God, thank you.
All right. So I'm just gonna go with 3. The number that we should get here is ridiculous as it is. Yeah, your average score is fucking 27. So yeah, you guys fine. You scale it without any complications, and get Purser up. And let me put you guys on the map, so to speak.
I believe in y'all. Hook him up.
Don't tempt Poniard.
I am
If
not
Leo is
emotionally
staying
well.
back, Pick will cease her fishing and go hang out with him.
Aw. See, there we go.
She'll just
I
ask him
do
more
love that
places
that's
about
what you came
Onder,
up
so
with
he
as default thing to do in like a shitty area. Is
Fishing
like I
for
never would have thought of
trophies.
that. People fish.
What is Pick saying to him?
she's just going to let him go off about his homeland and ask him a bunch of questions because he loves it and she enjoys learning. So she's just going to be like, what about this? And what about this about your queen? And what about this about your rules? So she's going to enjoy that if he's willing to teach her.
How we don't have insane dream cultists everywhere.
You know of.
I doubt that.
That you know of.
All right.
That line is a banger.
Okay, so you guys are on the second floor. This is a very nice room, and let me do a quick describe before
I'm
you.
in like a cabbage patch.
You are in a cabbage patch because that's like still on the map but not inside.
Yeah.
Let me do a few
They have
pictures.
a upstairs garden.
They do. One sec here. Is it me? Oh, here we go. Okay. So this definitely looks like a personal living quarters. Like this is a very fine room. Uh, personal fine dining set. A bunch of books on the wall, writing desk, um, private bed. Very nice private bed. Like a lot of great stuff. Um, some more faintly glowing crystals under the window over here, and some statues in the wall against the wall, that type of thing. Very ritzy living. And as you guys go ahead and enter the building, one sec here. If I could get a wisdom check as you guys enter. That would technically be a save, sorry. Wisdom save as you guys enter the building, with Pani assisting everyone.
And we're out of range of the Aura of protection.
I think, yeah, he's like down the street, I think.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
How am I
that's fair.
assisting everybody?
Well, we'll get to that.
Oh, that 24 is nice.
Okay, yeah, 24 is doing some work. Thank goodness.
I'm going to use my inspiration point to get that 17.
Does Pani have alien mind?
Shut up.
A little bit. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead and use my point of inspiration as well, because
that's
two is pretty bad.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to kill Indigo.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather not have to kill him right now.
We'll get there.
You can try.
I've got things to do.
Yeah, we're busy later. Yeah, with some serious work from wizards and monks, Pani's reroll wasn't bad. You guys do manage to stay hidden, but as you guys all like crept in through the window, Pani, you noticed a pressure, psychic pressure, kind of like pushing towards you, almost seeking to feel you out, even if you're not physically visible. Seems like there's definitely something that's meant to catch unseen folks here.
I warned you about the funk.
Yeah, but you guys were able to shake it off. Like I said, Pani was the keystone here.
I just hope it's not a
special mind. That was not an accidental Futurama quote. I apologize. At least not meant to be.
I just hope this isn't like a sound alarm.
There is no alarm sounded because whatever was pressing against your thoughts, you guys were able to shake it off with, like I said, Pani is I would say the only psionically awakened person among you. As very vague as that shit is in 5e. So yeah, you guys are free to explore the room at leisure, probably.
Just gonna have my shadow do most of the looking around.
Okay, so there's like ominous shadowy figure just skulking around.
Yeah, I'm not
The
really
rest?
here as an intrusion specialist. I'm just here to solve magical problems.
That is.
Are there
Okay.
any like drawers or something in this desk?
Yes, there are drawers in the desk.
Can I have my shadow open to the desk?
You can certainly have a try.
Yeah, pulls on it.
It is locked.
Pawnee, you're up.
Moving. Okay, I am going to move over and check it for any traps, any wires, anything that looks like it might look like it'll like send out an alarm if I open it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the like little bag of gasoline taped to the underside. No, nothing like that. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's one. So, at a casual glance.
Purser, do you have detect magic?
I do. And I would have cast it before climbing up here.
I will allow that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in that case, the desk doesn't seem too magical. There's something with a little bit of magic in it. But these crystals over here, Purser, these feel pretty magical. Or at
I'm
least
sure they do.
Yeah.
I'm not walking towards crystals in a Readrin embassy.
Why? But
Okay, with the 25, do I see any like I am searching
there
this
does
desk.
not appear to be any traps with your 25.
Okay.
Jeez, nice. Okay, 28. I love it. These are some Pathfinder rolls. Yeah, with a click. Well, they're normal people's Pathfinder rolls. Mine are never going to be plus. No, they're never going to be over 10.
want to say
Yeah, we were
I didn't
both
wanna say-
struggling yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got it where it mattered.
no,
But
you got it when it definitely mattered.
yeah. And anyways, with a 28, yeah, you're able to get it open. There's some sheets of paper, wax seal. There's basic stuff for taking, taking notes and things like that. There's what looks like a collection of notes on the nearby books, which seem to be a collection. A lot of them are stuff about the history of Stormreach, some history of the Culture Empire, things like that. And there is a small dragon shard, spell shard as well, or something that functions very similar to it. As you touch it, it feels like there is information inside.
I point to Purser and wave him over.
I'll shuffle over and take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
very similar to what, like, just it's a little different colored and patterned than you're used to, but it seems at casual glance this is pretty much identical to what you guys found as far as being a shard in the late unlamented Lord of Lyrander that you guys handled.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we want to handle this? Do we want to just steal this, or do you want to try to transfer its contents to one of your spell shards and we can get the hell out of here?
Are we sure this is the right thing? There's not more.
No, we're
I mean,
not.
that's what they found.
We
so far,
haven't
yeah.
checked. We haven't checked anything else, but this is a good point to start.
Yeah, I'll take like a quick scan through the contents and see if it has what we're looking for.
Okay. It seems to be password locked.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a knock spell, which we don't
I'm
want to
not
do in
knocking during a stealth mission.
Who's knocking at 2 a.m.? Get the door.
Skadoosh!
I guess we're scheming it.
You could, yeah, that is definitely enough.
Guess we're keeping it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just tuck it into one of my coat pockets.
What about what's going on in here, DM?
This is these are two shelves, lots of fancy clothes, and this is a locked chest that feels very heavy.
I got another chest over here, Pawnee. Be careful.
Okay. Can you check the chest at the foot of the bed?
Yes. I want to do perception on this one to see if it's trapped.
Okay.
Not my best skill, but 15.
Doesn't seem like it's trapped.
Okay.
Same on mine.
Okay. It also doesn't seem like it's trapped. All right. With the 19 Thieves Tools, this is a little trickier. There's like a hair-raising moment where you feel the tension go, like maybe it's going to break the tool, but it does pop open. And opening it up, you see what looks like it was really heavy. It's because it's a bunch of like rocks and like bits of brickwork and it's a bunch of really old looking it just looked like carvings or other things like that. All of them obviously giant, or at least based on the size roughly. And in fact, underneath a lot of it, you see
Oh.
the familiar sign of that enormous finger. It seems like those little lizard folk did find a buyer.
Oh, good for them.
I'm putting the pieces together. I see where this is going.
I'm glad someone does.
Well, that's out of character. Purser has no idea.
It all's coming to. That's fair. That's fair.
Would Purser be able to put it together with a checker?
This is like meta knowledge, like deep lore stuff. On another note of what Purser can put together, whenever we're doing like investigative stuff like this, whenever Purser's not doing anything, he'll be cycling his portal sense. Unlikely to hit anything in a Riedrin site, but you never know.
Fair. That's
Maybe
fair.
we'll hit like a demi-plane or something.
Right. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. That's something. If I forget, please remind me. But I absolutely accept it as future canon. Okay. And yeah, it seems like I wouldn't say worthless, but this is collector shit. This is like that fucking cube all over again, Pawnee. It's like, god damn it, these are the kinds of assholes who buy this shit. No one else wants it.
This is how adventurers make all of their money.
Yeah, like, damn it, we got the end of the adventure collector pipeline. But yeah, nothing immediately. Like I said, if you found a collector, but this is the collector. It's
Oh,
or at
and
least a collector.
I am making sure to put things back exactly how I found them, minus a spell shard, of course.
Okay.
But I am relocking everything as we finish. So the guy doesn't come in and then pull something open that should be locked.
Yeah, the place is just ransacked. MKA was here is like scrawled on the floor.
With a dubious substance that you don't want to ask about.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this chest locked?
It was. Yes, it was. Give me another.
How long have we been in here?
That's a good question. So far you've been in there maybe 5 minutes. You're being pretty quick, but it does take at least 30 seconds to a minute to unlock some of the more complex locks.
Yeah.
5 minutes feels fair. We'll say like 8-9 minutes by the time you unlock the third chest if you want to go and do that.
I do.
Okay. Popping that open, let me see the loot.
Oh.
Okay, woo.
It explodes like the Death Star.
Yep,
Has anybody... I don't know if anybody can actually help me with this.
Ball Star has inspiration left, I think.
Giving the rest of the campaign we're the only ones left.
Well, on the upside, there's I don't do critical fail stuff for skills things, so it doesn't
I mean, 14 isn't
spray
terrible.
you down with fire.
You could draw from the complication deck.
I could, but the party already thoroughly loves the complication stuff, so I'm probably just gonna keep that to combat. Yeah, with a 14, you can't quite get it open, and in fact, one of your picks breaks. Not the one outside, the one in your hand.
Of course.
And there is very obvious scratching around the lock.
Son of a bitch.
You're at 10 minutes, I would say. Do you want to try again, or what do you want to do here?
I don't have repair. I can't kind of like cover up the tracks.
Fuck me, I was weird. I was gonna say I can give you my inspiration.
Oh,
You can.
no,
I
you
would allow
can.
retcon. If you want to do that. To get the 27 instead, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, you pick the lock successfully. None of that other stuff happened. And it pops open and you see what looks like a fair amount of coin combined with a like very like a bunch of notes and sketchings of what looks like a fountain or something. It's weird. But
A
yeah,
fountain.
yeah. It like if anybody else glances at it, I would say indigo. Definitely, you've been in the city for a while. It looks like that weird thri-kreen fountain made of jade or something like it. That Pick freaked out about.
Near
And
the House of Shadows in the square.
Yep. The notes are in Readrin.
Take it.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
was I just got dinner delivered to me. What did I miss?
you found some notes about
Okay,
and
like
sketchings.
the fountains and stuff. Yes.
Okay. And yeah, the word from Indigo was take it. There's also a bag with about, let's see, where is it here? Oh, okay. With 400 gold worth of mixed coin. Mostly small, like mostly silver.
It's kind of chump change for us at this point.
It's
Yeah,
also fairly
and
heavy.
yes, and for missions like this, the less of a trace we leave here, like, hey, maybe he just misplaced his notes, and that'll buy us some time. But
The
an
giant
entire
fuck
bag of
off bag of
coin
coin.
being gone, that's something
Where did
else.
I leave that wallet? Yeah.
Is there a way that we have immediately available to us where we can actually like take pictures or images of the notes so we can leave them?
Have minor illusion and the power of memory.
Yeah, that's not.
This purser, do you have keen mind?
I do not.
Yeah. Outside of that, no.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have anything that could message plan illusion? Magecraft, Mage Hand, Silent. No, not really. Nothing long term.
You could cast knock on it. But
Yeah.
I don't know how that would help, but I just like the image. Okay, yeah, then in that case, it seems like outside of like stealing the fancy china and other than that, you've gotten the immediate valuables. So those crystals look valuable if you wanted to pocket those.
I'm on the job. I'm here for work, not pleasure, so I'm not going to actually.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah. So
Listen,
I take the notes.
These are dream crystals, man. You don't know what they can do.
I know what they can do.
Fine, I'll go and look at the crystals.
Yeah. Okay.
Get in the crystal,
The
buddy.
two smaller like purplish crystals have that same faint glow. Looking at them, you have no way to be sure, but with detect magic on, you feel like there's a psionic effect similar to something from the abjuration school.
Okay.
And the large, little brighter glowing azure one is like, I would say probably something a lot closer to divination, and it feels like more magically potent or more energy potent. Psionic
Sorry, what?
instead of magic, but yeah.
What did you say the school was for that one?
Divination.
Divination.
Yes.
Hmm. I don't have identify prepared. Which maybe because what lunatic goes around town with identify prepared?
I thought it was a ritual. Isn't it always prepared?
It is a ritual, but do you know what else rituals do? They take 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, you guys are at close to 15 minutes now, I'd say.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
What do I have?
If you asked Pick, she could get you a similarly weighted piece of rock that you could leave in its place and hope he doesn't notice.
In fact, you may have several rocks in your pockets.
Yeah, wrapped up neatly. Yeah.
Poniard is getting more and more antsy. The one thing that she might try to do is get a roughly equal number of like paper or parchment from like anything just kind of freely available to put into this chest so that at like first immediate glance it doesn't look like anything's wrong.
Yeah, all the ink melted off. Yeah. Yeah, well there's some loose paper in the or sheets of paper rather in the drawer if you want to stuff those in.
So the way I'm seeing it
go ahead.
is... go ahead.
Did we check the table already? So, like, table right here?
Yeah, table's like a dining table. Nothing major of note.
What's that?
That is a beautiful bronze statue in miniature that looks like I would say this one is probably like depicts a baby being like picked up by an enormous figure. And
what looks so weird.
What were you saying, Percy?
So the way I see it is, if we will be caught, we have already been caught. So I'm gonna bag the crystals. These look important.
Okay, yeah. So like, are you gonna tell everybody to be near the window first, or is it just like a, it's fine? And
I mean, they're not on like pressure plates or anything, right?
Not that you notice, yeah.
We'll grab them on the way out.
Yeah, right. And Indigo, I did notice the perception. What is the? Are you just putting your ear to the door? Lost you with this, bud.
I'm sorry, I've been muted for a while, I guess. That I was just being ignored. No, just listening. Just listening for the sound of anyone moving outside the doors, any talking from hallways, anything.
Okay. So far you haven't heard anything. Seems like a fairly quiet place this late at night. Everybody's probably asleep. It's weird that the Lord wasn't.
It is weird that he wasn't.
He's a night owl, probably. That's it.
Night owl. I'm a night owl. I could understand. Yeah. Maybe.
But okay, well, if you guys are ready to grab the crystal and run, the window awaits you with tantalizing breeze of night air wafting in.
Yeah. I mean, unless we want to go through any of these doors, but don't think that was on the menu.
You could investigate the whole place if you want.
I do not recommend that, and I do wait to get Purser's attention, and then I point at the crystals, and then point at me, and then make a little like questioning gesture with my hands, like, should I take them, not you?
That's a lot to communicate via questioning gesture. I like it.
He blinks at you for a second and looks at the crystals and nods.
I really like the idea that it's like this is operatives everywhere use this helpful spy code, and Percy just has none of it.
Seeing that he's like confused, I creep over. I can move faster than you. Do you? Yeah, go to the window. Just go to the window.
I go to the window.
Do you want all of these?
I nod again. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So yeah, once everybody's ready, Pani can go to grab the crystals. They don't seem to be glued to the table or anything.
really need to sharpen my MS Paint skills to make little cartoons of our situations.
Yeah. The last campaign I was in, I had a guy who would make like MS Paint of our sessions.
Yep.
That is right there. That's worth something. I'd definitely give free magic items. Terrible ones, but I'd give free magic items for MS Paint. But yeah, Pawnee, if you want to grab it once everybody looks like they're ready to flee, there is a weird like shock that goes up your arm as you grab the big bluish one. But no audible alarms sound.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just kind of tossing the more deliberate, stealthy thing to the wayside.
Just running
And
through
just
the
like,
window at
no,
this
like
point.
as I grab these and shove them into my pack, I'm like gesturing at the other people, just like go, go, go.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
tell me twice.
Okay. Do you slide down the rope, or are you just being like, blah, bitch, and just like
I can
Batman
fly,
stepping
man.
out? Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Out of here.
I would say before we leave,
Okay, sure.
was that bronze statue bolted to the ground?
It is not. It is. I would say it's about 140 pounds.
Okay, never mind.
It's huge.
I could do it, but nah, it's too bulky.
You could. It would just be really funny. I'm not saying do it. I advise against that. As
It
the,
is,
the
it
DM.
is, but funny. Now you mentioned funny.
Yeah. Immediately fall out the window with it. Oh. Okay. And Purser, Balthazar, I assume you both just either slide down the wall or jump some
Mhm.
method of rapid exodus. Okay.
Yep.
And Pawnee, are you gonna hang around and wait to talk, or are you just gonna run also?
Fuck no.
Okay.
The second that I have all the stones, I'm going to run back, untie the rope, and then acrobatics my way the fuck out of here.
Okay. So just parkour. Since you untie the rope, give me an acrobatics check just to see if how parkour your parkour is.
16.
16. Okay. You don't like flop it. It's a little ungangly near the end, but who cares?
I mean, I've got like three huge ass rocks in my backpack.
Yeah. Clanging against each other, it clicks. But with that, you guys are in the bushes or floating above the bushes. Are you just gonna like hightail it down the street, or?
I felt a jolt. I felt a jolt when I picked this up. We should probably get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Let's meet back at the ship.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So with like a whoosh of bat-like wings, Indigo whooshes
Okay.
away.
Well, if Indigo is flying, I am going to like reach out and via this freaking psionic speech and just like, hey, you take the bag since you can fly.
Oh, okay.
I'll come down and
And
grab
I,
it.
like, hold it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then with monk speed and shifter speed and / rogue and a wizard, you guys hightail it
Walk
down.
casually.
Yeah, you're not just like sprinting.
No, we just need to
okay.
you just move with the rhythm of the street out of here. Because running.
There is a
oddly
lot
enough.
of foot traffic right now because it's nighttime, and more importantly, there's a horrible gang war happening. But
Yeah. So and running usually attracts attention. So we'll.
do you guys like glance back the window or anything, or is this just
Nope.
Just out for a night?
Curiosity, fuck that. Let's just
okay. All right.
just walk, guys. Just walk. Keep your eyes forward. We're 3 people just trying to get home in the middle of a horrible gang war. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Okay. All right. Do you meet up with the other two, or like they'll figure out what happened?
We should probably let them know.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Okay.
Telepathic speech reaching out to Pick, saying we're good to go. Meet back at the ship.
Okay. Oh, Leo. They said they are good. We can go back to the ship. Thank you for teaching me so much about Onder.
Yeah, he would.
In social situations, you now have an uncanny amount of knowledge about both wine and cheese pairings.
This is exciting.
As well as proper dueling being far superior to the barbaric savagery that they do here in the Colosseum.
I mean, I want to learn about Onderan wine and cheese pairings.
I mean,
way more important than what you were doing tonight, honestly.
She would absolutely agree with him on when he describes their dueling because she thinks that this arena thing is disgusting and horrible. So she'd think she would fluff his ego a bit on the Onderans to say that yes, they sound like a superior culture because this is disgusting.
Interestingly enough, did you know it was never actually legal? That's the fun. It's a great way to start with it. Okay. Um, yeah, then in that case, you guys seem to have successfully gotten away with who knows what. Um, yeah. So once you all meet up again, I assume at the ship, or
Yeah.
this seems like a
Yep.
ship, meet back at the ship. Okay. That's also a lot. That's the closest by a wide margin. So once you guys meet up, you can look over what you got, maybe identify it, stuff like that. It's always fun. And I'm going to go ahead and say that the 2 pink crystals, or purple, pink, whatever, are psionically resonant crystals worth roughly 25 gold apiece. Not incredibly valuable, but decent. And the blue-green one shows up as a deep crystal, which seems to have a lot more uses for psychic casters, people, and that's worth about 500 gold, um, as well as the crystalline spell shard pseudo thing. If you want to knock that, you are now free to do so, unbothered by the concept of consequences.
Does the big one have any specific use? Is it
It seems like its main use is, I would say with Identify, it can give you like a brief kind of readout. It's primarily used for divination spells or psionic effects that basically let you ward an area or like spy on an area. It can be used like it can act as a magnifier for other effects. So like those other crystals and probably a fair number in an immediate range of it within like 400 or 500 feet can be kind of tapped into it to make like a network. So that thing can act as a center. Those little crappy purple
God, we
ones,
just stole their Wi-Fi router.
something like that. Yeah, Wi-Fi
No, we
router
just
slash
stole his
security cam.
Ring doorbell.
It's a baby Hunbalani.
Yeah, yeah, that. Yeah.
But the question is,
Usually they are used in like to amplify Hanbalani aspects. Like when you're within range of it, you can do a lot more with it. It allows a tighter connection. But
are we at risk of them being able to tap back into these crystals and knowing where they are? Is that something we should be concerned about?
Oh yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to sell these tonight.
But I did consider that when I made the decision to take them. They already know who we are by this point, if they were aware of our intrusion at all.
Yeah. We go just check the baby cam footage. The fuck is that?
Well, that's what the statue is.
Did he just try to steal our bronze statue?
Oh my gosh, you broke her lock
down. Yeah.
Nothing will ever be like as funny to me in this hobby than people reacting normally to the party, like having rational responses to our barbarism.
So I would say you guys were very reasonable about this. I was very concerned for a minute there, but
I was really hard to reel it back in.
But yeah, let me just give you the journal entry here. A fair number of journal entries, but most recent one stands out.
Regarding the tracking on the crystals, I would like to get a lead-lined box to keep stuff like this in. I'm not sure if it can specifically stop whatever divination bullshit they have, but
I actually
Can't
have
hurt.
one on the ship.
oh,
I
excellent.
purchased it after I stole this blasting disc from
Oh
the
yeah,
dwarf's
I was like,
house.
that does sound believable.
Yeah,
All right.
you can throw it in here.
Excellent.
Alright, I'll just do the usual thing and inflict some psychic damage on Purser here.
Let's see.
Use more.
Purser's taking psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm taking psychic damage because more text keeps appearing while I'm trying to read the text on top.
Yep. That's it. That's the. There won't be any more floods.
Okay. Rebellion and Pyrene is good to hear.
I love the thought that like that's not Dan, that's Purser. So we're all just like standing around. It's like, oh yeah, the rebellion here it's a good thing. It's like, what?
He'll explain eventually, guys.
Let's- Sure.
We're sweating bullets.
Uh,
Oh no, that's not a good noise. That's the same noise you made when you found out that that they released the plague on everyone, on all the elves and Mishann.
Are we going
man.
back and burning down the embassy?
We can
so
go back tonight.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Let's start with the good news.
The good news is that they're recalling their agents, like their ambassadors and their spies, to come back to the homeland and solve problems.
Good.
The bad news is you're one of them, aren't you?
Surprise!
The bad
Good.
news is that they're attempting to leave behind sleeper agents, notably in Naline Lassite. They've had someone called Hope take on her form while he begins breaking down her mental barriers. They're brainwashing
we're burning
her
down
and
the
they're
embassy.
going to replace her.
What is
Have
it?
fucking
Oh my god! Oh no,
wait,
this is
wait.
bad!
Damn!
Oh, this is bad.
First, make an Arcana check or something to identify what the hell a mind seed is.
Oh god.
Yeah, sure.
no.
Take a breath. Fucking like Google image puppies or something. Jesus.
No, make me.
Relax. Oh, damn.
This like escalated to unbelievably dangerous degrees.
Did it say anything about like the timeline of what they're doing?
I'm sorry.
No.
No. So we don't know how long we have till she's gone.
Right.
Wait.
Until they break her mind.
Yeah.
For
gotta save
my
her.
clarity.
We don't know how long that process takes. Is what I'm saying.
Wait, so for my clarity, what you're saying is that everything is fine.
No.
Okay.
Everything was fine when this letter was written. But they have a shapeshifter taking her form while she's being brainwashed.
So that's not her.
That's not her.
Fuck, called it. God.
It's very
Damn it.
good that we approached it the way we did then, because they're not like, man, they're looking at this lady specifically. They just kind of did she asked us specifically. So this is just kind of a drive-by do-gooder warning. And we were like, yeah. So.
Yeah, I was trying to have her get in more info. Hey, so I was like, all right.
So she's just like, well, they just wanted to help this
We're
random
idiots.
lady. Good for
Okay,
them.
all right.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing a 14 isn't enough to recognize the specifics of what mind seed means, but it can't possibly be good.
No, it's probably some kind of psionic technique or like spell equivalent.
Yeah, yes, it has the word mind in it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Did he say mind seed out loud?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Is that anything like what I experienced? Is that like just kind of like uh-oh?
A little
So I can explain out of character if you want, but Purser does not know this. So a mind seed is something that the top level core I can do, where they just replace a mortal's like personality with their own permanently.
That's bad. That's real bad. That's awful.
In older
Worse.
editions, it was a psionic like spell type thing. But,
Mhm.
yeah.
So it's yeah, she's gone.
But maybe not yet.
No, maybe not.
It sounds like it's not like an instant process from what it's sounding like. It takes time. So
Purser's
We
like
can-
already armoring back up. He's
yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
We
do
started
put
the
your
night.
shit on.
We're not
We're
wiping
going
them out.
tonight. We're going back in there.
Okay.
Any reservations anyone has about killing everybody in there, we're gonna have to deal with that on the back end
Okay.
because we got a last night to save.
Do we want to go and actually capture Hope?
That should be the goal.
The estate right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
we gotta go get her.
Probably,
That's
I
not
think
your
we should
daughter.
call the Storm Lord. Like, we should report this and get the fucking. Because he's.
That's true. We could get a lot of help.
Yeah,
He's
don't
good.
go home. It's
Yeah,
not
he's-
safe.
Yeah.
Send help.
Yeah.
Well, like, the other thing is that, like, he's the head. Like, he's one of the. Like, I think there's 5 Storm Lords in total. So,
Yeah.
like.
Five rulers of the city. He could just call the cops and have them storm the place. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he's literally one of.
Well, he could call the cops and storm the place with us.
Yes. Well,
Because
yeah,
if we
no.
actually have like a Storm Lord's blessing, baby, it's go time.
Yeah, we get to actually. Which is kind of what we did with the airport, right?
Yes. Well,
Kinda.
Only
yeah,
this one,
kind
he's
of.
probably going to be a lot more enthusiastic since it's his
Yes.
daughter.
Yeah,
Last
well,
time we called a group of zealots to help us out, I think this might be a little more official.
it's it's a very like before we got the blessing and like he would tell the cops to fuck off for an hour. This is more like likely going to be hands on if we tell them.
Yeah, and the Stormreach Guard are not like you guys are joking about no Russian. The Stormreach Guard are law enforcement by virtue of having the biggest stick. They are not good people. Like
Yeah.
they,
Yeah, they're normal cops. I understand.
yeah. Oh, well, normal cops in an age of no cell phone cameras and when no one ever pretended they were anything but like, you know, carrying off sawed-off shotguns into like rooms.
Yeah,
You fuck with the Stormlords directly, they are a bad force.
they're masked off. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're good to have on your side as far as raw, like, violence of action is, I believe, the term.
Yeah, so I said we go tell Lassett.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go tell him.
That's
And
number one.
yeah,
Is he at his estate or does he sleep at work? Like, does he sleep?
I would say with all, like, with your sneakiness, I don't know, it's about 2:30, maybe 3 a.m.
oh, we're going to be exhausted tomorrow for the stupid match.
He he could be he could be either at home or at work, quote unquote, if he's still carousing. But it is getting late for even that. Usually, 3-4 a.m. is where that's like the hard cutoff. 3 a.m. is usually the cutoff for most bars.
Okay, so we need to go right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also, probably faster the better on this sort of situation.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Because then immediately after this, we need to go round up whoever or whatever the fuck Hope is, get her to break on where they're keeping his actual daughter, and then go storm that shit.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
It's probably going to be in the embassy if I had to guess, but it would be nice to have the confirmation.
Okay. So this seems like a good point to do a 10-minute bio break. For
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
anybody needs to use the restroom, get their wits about them, stretch their legs, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And we will come back in 10 minutes.
All right.
Cool. BRB.
Cool. Oh, and I'm gonna put the letter up in Mishann somewhere. I think one of the channels. I'll put up what Purser got, just so you guys can read through when you want.
All right.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome
I
back.
am back as well.
Yay. Yeah. This is this is a lot of escalation, man. Like
I dig it.
usually when we encounter a new like faction or problem, it's like a slow build, and Sam kind of takes his time. And this was like because they stole the crystals, we hit the escalation immediately. It's just like it's like new problem. Here's how bad it actually is. Time to go. Like
This was meant to be very sandboxy,
yeah,
where it's like it's I have a map for everything to do with the embassy. It's everything on it is statted out. I have loot in every room, yada yada yada. But I also don't like the true, especially when it's like a split off of the party doing a sneak from here to here to here type thing, which makes perfect sense in game, but it can be frustrating for players, as you may have noticed.
yeah,
Where I was like, okay, well, if they do this smart enough, the upside of it being sandbox is you can cut right to the chase if you approach this reasonably.
yeah.
Like you can shortcut shit as opposed to being locked into a much more railroady thing where it's like, yeah, there's, this is, I'm still using this to lay out some fairly important foreshadowing, but yeah, this was one of those, if you'd look through the whole manor, then you get, a different story, but that was the most important room. And when you checked it out at night, I'm like, all right, well, the head guy is going to spend time in his estate. He's going to keep a record of stuff, but it's going to be, encoded somewhat. Yeah, the one upside of the Dreaming Dark is they are very person-like in having individual wants and goals. So they're easier to trip up that way. It's not like a cultist where it's like, yeah, there's no reason for them to leave behind evidence of their dastardly schemes because they're all on the same side. We're all trying to, let the evil god of war out, or we're all like,
Yeah.
It's much more unified, which is kind of an irony, and like the Dreaming Dark is the ultimate like collectivist oppression for humans, but the actual ruling class is fairly divided. At least somewhat, unless you actually go after all of them, then they kind of close ranks. But yeah, I wanted this one to be, if you play it smart, you can cut to the quick. So.
Yeah, right.
And you guys did, after terrifying me for a brief moment.
I mean, I was.
I suddenly really appreciate like the subtle foreshadowing when I was talking about bringing Aubrey in here, and how you was like, "Oh no, that would be bad because it would kill everybody." And now I understand why killing everybody in this place is actually a bad thing.
Yeah, no Russian may have some downsides. Yeah, she's in bed before she draws a weapon.
I mean, I was
yeah.
assuming that there was some like body double shit because of the. I didn't know that it was this specifically, but like the like weird tendril arm thing is like very.
Yeah, that was. If they're T1000ing people, then they may not be normal.
Right. If they don't have like joints or ligaments, then that's weird.
Having a lack of joints is definitely something you should look out for.
A little bit of a red flag. Call me old fashioned.
Yeah. 20 years, that's going to be a comically bigoted thing to say, man. But
does she come from a good family? Does she have normal ligament structure? Like.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Peg?
Oh, I just said Jude, that shapeshifter you played with for a while in my head. This is so racist.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting you bring up Jude. Yeah, because there is a subclass you can take, actually, if you're playing as a changeling. That lets you, with enough key points, you could just keep extending them limbs. It's actually a monk subclass. It's a really fun one.
That's awesome.
Is that the living weapon one?
Yep.
I love that one. It's really fun.
Yeah, honestly, that is the only like monk I would ever want to play. Like that is fucking great. I've heard from everybody but Joan. You with us?
I am back as well.
You did hear from me because I was talking about Aubrey coming in and
Oh, I
murdering
did.
everybody.
Yeah.
I hadn't
Listen.
heard from him, but he just spoke.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
All right.
How are you?
That's how little qualifications you need to sit in the big chair, people. All right. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
And yeah, you guys were thinking about maybe calling the cops. Wild, wild concept, but
Yeah,
a
we were.
viable one.
I think the safer bet is to assume that the Stormlord is at his house and not at work, so we should go to the manor.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Also, like the body double is probably there, so like kind of two birds with one stone on some level.
All right.
Like,
Now, no matter what you hear, don't come in this room.
That's definitely a plan.
She's
so I
going
imagine
to sound like your daughter. She's gonna scream out for help. It's not her.
Yeah.
We're about to traumatize this guy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so you guys head to Respite. I won't say it's locked down this time of night. There are plenty of people, wealthy socialites coming back from a night on the town. But you do get even if you're stumbling home, obviously, like the Great Gatsby style, drunk as a skunk, they're going to be watching to make sure there's not any of the rest of Stormreach following you in and, robbing the shit out of these very vulnerable rich people. But yeah, Stormhaven, they do flat out like, okay, what's your business right now? It's like 2:40 in the morning. Where are you going tonight? Is the question. That classic, from some unusually competent looking guards.
Well, obviously we're on business, so they would let us decide, right?
I have a question. Are they stopping us in the street or like at?
No, like basically, so Stormhaven is like a little isolated ward of Respite, and Respite's already the Tony part of town. This is basically like, Millionaire's Row.
upper.
So
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's a gated community. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like they normally it's open. You just get really thoroughly looked at when you come in.
But
But
it's
at
middle of the night.
2:40 in the morning is where you going?
Leo would just answer honestly and say he would say we on urgent business with one of the Stormlords and need to alert them to an emergency right now. It is of the utmost importance that we get to our employer.
Right. To their credit, they don't hassle you about it. They are going to send somebody with you. So
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't lie. Like that is.
You didn't? No, there's no need for a check or anything.
And we're perfectly fine with someone tagging along with us. Like,
cool, we get an escort. That means we go faster.
Yeah.
Police escort. We've all got the zoomies. Yeah, I mean he would have a terrible time keeping up with you guys, but yeah, you get a.
I would say to him while we're on our way there, you may end up being on the mission with us tonight. Tell me, how is your mind in relation to being assaulted by psionic forces? Do you have any warding and protections?
No, I do not. Just here to make sure that you do. You're being honest.
Did you tell your mother that you loved her this morning?
Indigo, sweetie. Let's wait until we talk to the Stormlord and figure that out.
I've spoken with her since she died, so.
My condolences.
Yeah, he briefly looks very sad, and
buddy.
You guys make it to the too many L's. You briefly do make it to the estate that you're headed towards. Last site, there we go. You make it to the last site estate. It is. You've been to a couple of these, and they try and play up different things. It was a nautical theme for the person in charge of the harbor and trade. This one is just, it's not like Versailles size, but there's clearly the place is built around both an indoor and outdoor ballroom. Like this is meant to be a gathering place for a lot of people. Like the actual housing sort of seems like an add-on. Like there's wings added and stuff, but it's clearly built around the idea of hosting galas and balls and such like that. But this time of night, there are of course private guards who skeptically let you in, with the warning that you have to wait downstairs. They're gonna go wake up the Stormlord and bring you to him or bring him down to you. But yeah. The guard saying like he's gonna hang around just in case he needs to get something like maybe a tip, but yeah, other than that he looks like he's about to bounce. But eventually the Stormlord does come down. He is in a like hairy blue like robe and like basically bathrobe, and obviously still a little drunk, not like slosh, but definitely even with his tolerance, it's at the end of a night of professional drinking. So he is a little groggy, and wow, this was sooner than I expected. What
We get
what
results,
can I do
sir.
for you?
We get results, and right now your daughter is in perilous danger. The reason for that.
Sorry.
Leia
Sorry.
would look to Purser to kind of give the technical breakdown of what's happening.
Okay.
I'll give as much as I'm capable of. Well,
Okay,
not
yeah,
understanding part of psionics.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to do an in-person one. You can if you want. But yeah, so you're just gonna info dump him here and say, they've kidnapped your real daughter. This one is is an imposter type thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um.
And maybe try to get him out of the house. Like,
Okay. Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Everybody who's involved in the telling, and we'll just do a group check. Because this is, you seem honest, and he's a good judge of people, but this is a wild story.
On.
we do have the spell shard that he could just read for himself.
That's true, but like a cracked open spell shard isn't necessarily proof. But
Yeah.
I got a 20.
And he is a little drunk. Okay, so I'm seeing a 15, a 6,
are we group?
14, and anybody else?
I'll do it.
Please.
I was gonna roll as well.
Okay, yeah, persuasion roll.
Oh,
Fuck me
she's
down.
not very good at it.
Okay.
Good girl.
There you go. All right.
Oh no.
All right, we got one.
You can always count on Pick to come with that clutch roll for persuasion.
I
think your pick's actually the face of the party, unironically.
She's very earnest.
The fuzzy little face, yeah. Okay, he seems a little skeptical of this. Wait. Sorry. All right. Apologies, I'm rather drunk. So that's not my daughter. That's something. What else exactly is it?
Shapeshifter.
All right, so like a changeling.
Yeah.
A Riedran spy.
Who's
All right,
downloading your
well-
daughter's personality into itself.
All right, well, I'll go speak with her. She can.
No,
No,
no.
sir. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn, but I've had something like a mind seed put into me, and it nearly consumed my very existence. And if that is being done to your daughter, your true daughter, not that thing upstairs, then time is of the essence, and we really need to take action in order to preserve her very identity.
Quick out of character thing, Joan. Did we know that about Poniard?
Yes, she's mentioned. She's
Okay.
mentioned having the.
Well, Pick asked her about the spider legs. I think that's when she explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she said
at the
there was a
very
mantis
least,
thing. Yeah.
at the very least, Pick knows. But I feel like I've talked about masculine before.
Gotcha. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Let me follow up with that as well. Actually, just say, for the sake of your safety, we can't in good conscience allow you to confront her about this. If you were to do so, who knows how she would escalate.
And if she gets away, she will warn them. We can go with you, but if
All
she
right.
gets
Well,
away, she will warn them.
let's all go then.
Where is she right now?
Let's see about this. In her bedroom, I assume. Here.
Which one's her bedroom? What floor?
I'll lead you.
No, just
See, look, he's half going. He's going up the stairs, like just beckoning you to follow him.
I'll go outside to that like wing of the building and be ready to like paralyze or something if she
Okay.
runs.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I get you.
that's where I'm going to. I'm gonna
Surprise
go like,
cast. Yeah. Okay. So we have like Batman hanging from the rafter and Wizard Man with like paralyzing spell.
And if something happens, like an easy dive out the window, whatever she used to leave, and just follow her.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're covering escape routes preemptively.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Fair. That's definitely fair. Okay. So guys, follow this this half in the bag Stormlord. Seems a little skeptical about your story. It just seems insane, and he is having a hard time focusing on it. But he'll, he did hire you and he'll trust you to a certain extent. So yeah, you can come into the house and question the daughter. Yeah, he'll head to the door and knock on it a few times and call out to Nalene that some people are here and say they have something very important to speak with her about.
oh shit.
Some type of shifting, but shape shifting.
Shut him up.
Well,
I mean, from his like, you guys did come in with a hell of a story. I'm not saying it's completely unreliable, but I like to think this is equivalent of there's a Chinese spy who stole your daughter's identity.
Yeah,
I mean,
I get
technically
it.
possible.
Also, like, I've been woken up at 3 a.m. hungover before, and like, this guy's doing fantastic. He's being very understanding about this.
Yeah, he's doing his best. But yeah, there's Nalene, and he
Sir,
knocks
step back.
a little more
It's the door.
frequent.
Sir, step back from the door.
Give it the boot.
Okay, so as you guys go to do that, those of you waiting outside do see the window slide open
Get her.
and a figure quickly pops out and starts parkouring down the side of the building.
Oh, get her ass. Fucking get her.
Yeah, it's up. All right, here we go. Can I say that I was stealthed? I would have stealthed my.
Oh yeah,
approach.
yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I also
People who
think
are
it's
stealthy.
that delay of her not coming out as it's not. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fucking try to kick the door, charge him.
Yeah. I feel like there's an impending kick coming, and maybe she did too.
Going
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, if everybody would be so kind as to roll initiative, just so we have like people doing various things.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here. Leo, why do you do
4. Oh wait, 17.
Worse.
Alright.
Running gag
No.
was it got to the point where he actually made a character based around avoiding it. But
I don't want to
Zach used
fucking.
to get like so many bad initiative rolls, he eventually gave up and made it like that was half the point of Bemmy mechanically, was he was like, I'm so fucking tired of going, like of getting a -2 for rolls.
I don't want to hear you bitch in my games anymore. By the way, Sam.
You're gonna continue to hear me bitch about what specifically though. You have to like specify.
Bad rolls.
Oh yeah, I mean you're gonna hear that as long as I get bad rolls, I'll bitch. I thought I was pretty good about it. It's mostly in jest.
Sorry, Big Boss, is that Purser? That's Purser, right?
No, it's me.
That is
Oh.
yeah. That is Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
We do need some initiative from
Sorry.
our cursor.
I accidentally closed Chrome. Give me a second.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just talking to my dad. What did I
I like
miss?
to think it was.
Shout out
so
to Pops.
What's up?
I was busy talking out of game, and I
Oh, okay.
didn't
Okay.
hear anything what happened for like the past 5 minutes.
Oh well. It seems like maybe waiting outside of the place was a good idea because there is currently someone trying to parkour out of this young lady's room. When
Who could this be?
How high up is her room? Like, what story is she on?
3rd floor.
3rd floor. Okay.
Yes,
Wouldn't happen to have a really cool wall of force spell, would you?
No. I
Thank
could
you.
feather fall her and like make her slowly drift down instead of dropping down, which
Well,
would be really
she's
funny.
not dropping. She's doing like a leap from ledge to ledge. She's parkouring. Yeah.
Ah, fair. Where was I? Initiative, you said?
Yes, if you'd be so kind. All right. With that, we got Indigo. I'm sure you rolled.
17,
17.
at the top.
Yeah. Let me
I didn't
add you
click
here. Add turn 17. There we go. Okay, so going in order here. Pick your friends are. How rough would you say you're being about like getting the Stormlord away from the door and just like, winding up for big kickies?
I'm sure that they're going to bust the door down. And so Pick would just kind of like flutter in front of him and gently put like her 4 little hands on his chest and push. Like, you're going to want to back up. They're going to kick the door down.
You're not supposed to say that, but
all right.
I mean, it's true, but
good. Go, you're up. Oh wait. Pick.
Who's our muscle again? Leo, kick the doors.
Yeah, Leo is actually pretty muscly. Yeah, Pick. Can I get a
shit?
either persuasion or athletics, whichever you prefer. If you're trying to like, move back, or if you're just like shove and just pushing him.
Well, she's not very good at persuasion most of the time, and I'm sure she's already gotten her good roll. She is very good at athletics, and they're probably going to act pretty quick. And he's drunk, so he might be a little slow. So she wants to make sure that he's not going to. She wants to get him out of the way, so she's going to give him a little pushy.
Okay, we'll push.
But very gentle. She's got 4 hands, so she's like weight distribution, so it's not like push him onto his butt.
Okay, yeah, like he definitely would go onto his butt, but I would say with that and with some fluttering, kind of like ease him down as you shove him back.
Why are you so athletic?
She's quick little. She lives in the jungle and she's a moth.
Yeah, Pick doesn't need wing day. Pick every day is wing day for Pick.
Every day is wing day for Pick.
All right, okay, fair enough.
Throw that in the bivouac or quotes.
Every day is wing day.
Anything else Pick would like to do at the moment?
She's gonna draw her bow after she makes sure that he's okay. She's like, sorry, and she's probably gonna get pretty mean. Things don't like to be cornered, and then draw her bow and get ready.
Don't worry, your daughter has certainly been replaced. We're 99% certain. Pulls out a a, a high-powered rifle. Those are
It's the gun
non-lethal
from
rounds, right?
Jumanji.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Up.
chill out, bud. Chill out.
There's an alarm dog going off. Pawnee,
I wouldn't be
what
surprised.
what would you like to do?
Well, my first thing that I'm going to try to do is just try to open the door.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're having flashbacks too. Were you in that Pathfinder game where me and other
No,
Sam tried to convince an open door, convince a kobold to open a door for us that wasn't locked for about 20 minutes?
Ah,
Um,
no, just
because boy, that's a lesson I'll like to say I'd never forget.
it's basically rule number one of breaking and entering is just always try to see if the door is unlocked before you pick it and look like a
That is
dumbass.
fair. That is fair. Yeah. Okay. The
Got to
door is
juggle that
not
knob.
locked, but it seems stuck, like almost like someone jammed a chair in front of it.
I break my ankle on it. Fucking Christ! Like I really haven't been doing great this session.
There is a thud as Pawnee just doesn't have the oomph to get that door open. But there's
Fezzik, Fezzik, I need you. He's getting away from me, Fezzik.
Indigo. There is someone, oh God. There is someone.
Sorry,
Yeah,
had a package.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were alerted of that.
He's
but
really good at that. Like, I mean, we were on the complete other side of the house. Somehow we heard the Amazon
that is the
driver walk on
bravest
our
you will ever
porch.
hear a dog be with package delivery. Like, doesn't matter the size. That is there fucking 2 tons. Like, hey, you, fuck you. Yeah. But yeah, your I am the night moment is here. You are clinging to the. I like to imagine you're clinging to the underside of the eaves, 3 stories up as someone starts to climb out. What would you like
Absolutely.
to do?
So Shadow, like pops up right in front of them, cutting off their path, and I come. I just drop right behind her. Stab or grab? Stab or grab. I'm not much of a grabber. I don't do that very well. Athletics.
No, not. Don't sell yourself short, but
Athletics isn't like my strong suit, right? I gotta keep up with what I know. So
I mean,
I don't believe. I don't. This is. I don't believe you went with stabbing. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. We're gonna just. This would be with advantage, right?
Sure. Yeah.
She didn't know I was there.
You did not.
18
No.
to hit.
Let's see here. I think that hits. Let me grab her stats.
I swear to God, if she's in armor right now when she is supposed to
She
be
is
sleeping.
not. She looks like she's in. Actually, well, she is. She doesn't. Yeah, this person isn't even the daughter. You have the wrong room. It's crazy. Yeah.
She was just
18
high and got
does hit.
paranoid and jumped out the window.
Yeah. Just some random.
Stabbing her with. You're stabbing her with
random
water, right?
changeling.
You could do non-lethal damage. Like
You
can't.
can. Yeah.
I came here to capture people jumping out of windows. That's what we're gonna do.
We are gonna do that. We'll call this non-lethal as much as I can. Meaning, I'm gonna still use my blade, but I'm gonna slice for places I know aren't critical to her health. Ligaments, Achilles
trying to like
tendons,
pin her hand to the side of the building.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
Get away from the femoral artery a little bit, but still cut the hamstring.
Yeah.
I feel like
non-lethal. I'm fine with that.
D&D non-lethal.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Does 18 hit?
Yes, 18 does indeed hit. 14 didn't.
Oh, that was just one attack with advantage.
With advantage. Yeah, I'm tracking. I'm just saying that.
Okay. Okay. So 16 points on the first. Let's do it again. Another 18 for the second, and then for the third, which will be my bonus action, my shadow doing it, 25. Okay. So 18, 18, 25.
Okay, so all those hit. Just give me total damage if you would be so kind.
Yep. So 16 for the first, 17 for the second, which would be 33, and then an additional 15, so it's 48 points on the third.
Okay. Yeah, you've stabbed the hell out of this person.
Oh,
Just,
and
like,
let's go with a little psychic damage. Maybe it won't do anything. Maybe it will. But I'll add. Uh-oh. Hold on. My wife's calling me.
nope.
That's.
Wi-Fi girl.
Did
I
I
don't know
hear
where
you
my
just
phone
say
is.
you did 40 plus damage?
The fucking
outta here.
40 plus damage, you stupid. My wife's actually very sweet.
Nope, that's my headcanon now, is that's like every time you get off. Sorry guys, I gotta get off and go talk to the wife. Yeah.
I love the idea of like an old married couple where the wife is like really aggro about your D&D decisions.
Oh, let me guess, your friends are all nerdy. Shut up.
But it's like she's
47 points. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Still doing more non-lethal damage. Action surge. Give her 2 more.
Jesus
Why not?
Christ.
Why not?
It's not like
'Cause
you guys have a match in a couple hours.
I'm not fighting that
Indigo
thing
doesn't.
anyway.
Yeah. Indigo doesn't.
21 and then 21.
Yeah.
So
You're just
yeah.
screaming fight back as you just kick the shit out of her like 3 stories up. All right.
An additional 21 on that one.
Okay.
And
Okay, so
then
she's
plus
still
an
up.
additional 9.
Okay, she's still up, barely. All right, so you've viciously beaten this person as they like take their first step outside.
Just
stayed in the room.
hamstring, tendons,
yeah.
hands, Achilles.
Jesus.
I think, the great thing about, like, especially non-lethal is, like, when she falls unconscious, there's not anything that could happen, like, she falls 3 stories and
Hey,
splits
Purser
her
has
fucking head
Featherfall.
open. Yeah, Purser does. That's fair.
And I'll say
Because spare the dying, I think, is the more accurate thing to be leaning on here.
yeah. I'll say that's more than far enough. The gig is up. You take another step, it's your life.
Okay. That is a thing to say. Like I said, this could be the wrong room. Like, this doesn't even look like that gal you met. Maybe you guys are wrong. Put the
Honestly,
image up.
that helps so much.
We're under like active shape changer protocols. We're just grabbing anyone that's running.
Yeah, this is just a completely unrelated. Like, it was like an escort or something. Just like,
An
okay.
escort that does parkour out of a 3rd-story window.
I mean, if I was a
If it was
changeling, I would
just
learn to do shit
some
like that. Are you
random
kidding me?
escort, she would have been dead by now. Like, that's commoner stats. Like,
That's a
don't know
fact.
that. Do not.
I hit her
Like,
with my best, and she's still up. I mean, I could have, hexed it, I guess, but
yeah. So you know the usual flurry of viciousness and some threats. Persia, you see Indigo and his shadow self just like viciously beating this person from 3 stories down.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'll cast Big B's hand.
Ah, nice. Okay, I like it.
Let's see. And oop. And we're just gonna try and grapple her.
He's
Freya.
sufficiently distracted, so yeah, she's busy trying to like fend off something while clinging to the side of a building.
she pretty much just got hit by like the highway lawnmower.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So I'm making athletics tests with advantage. I gotta roll again.
Okay, she's gonna try
So
and
23.
Okay, 23. All right, so she is going to try and get out of that. That seems bad. You guys
like
clearly mean to harm this poor innocent person.
It's like a
Sam.
big silvery fire hand.
And yeah, they do not pass, so they are grabbed in this silvery fire hand.
I grab a hold of her and just keep her there for a second because I can't move the hand after it takes its thing.
So is she still like right outside the window? If we open up the door, will we be able to
Yeah,
see her?
you'll.
Oh, yeah.
I would say she
Turn
like.
the hands to face her toward the
Yeah,
window.
yeah. Yeah, I would say she's a little lower. Like she had started to climb down when she got jumped. But yeah. So yeah. With that
Got
in mind,
jumped, aka experienced the indigo
the Indigo party.
greeting.
Yeah. Leo. What
At the
would
end of
you
my
like?
turn, I did step out of the way of the door and I drew my weapons.
Ah, that's totally fair. Leo, with that in mind, it seems like
Door,
your
please.
friend was not able to get the door open, and it seemed like it was maybe jammed some way. What would you like to do?
I was looking at the wrong channel for the voice chat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna try and break it down. I have resources that can make this more consistent. I don't want to spend them. I have a match in the morning,
Ah, that's true. That's true.
so I'm just gonna
Um,
try and athletics check this thing open and see if I can break like the barricade or whatever's on the other side.
okay, yeah, just oomph. All right, cool. Give it a shot then.
I will use my inspiration. Good.
That is
Thank you.
fair. Yeah. Because that for a moment you feel like, oh, but with a cracking sound, you're able to shove the door open, and you see that it was a very nice chair, but perhaps not as sturdy as one you might find in a more commoner household, as this very fancy looking chair has its entire back legs have ripped off, unable to withstand your might. And door is now open into a very fancy, very big room. And you see the window at the far end is open, and you see some shadowy figures, and all illuminated by like a silvery light. Uh, Probably need to get closer to see more.
Yeah, I'll use my movement to just move up to the window in case, and
Okay.
uh, if she like starts to get out or if she like runs away on my next turn, I'm gonna vortex warp her back into this room.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So prepared action to
No, I
vortex.
use my
Or
action
you
to open
use your
the
action.
door.
Sorry.
What my plan is for next turn is if she gets away,
Gotcha.
I fucking bring
Okay.
her.
Okay.
Really fun.
I do love me some vortex warping. All right. Then it is Hope's turn, and let's see. He has plans. That. Yeah. You know what? Her plan at the moment is she's gonna try and get free of the hand, uh, if that is possible. Let me look here. Grasping hand. Target.
Yeah, it's just an ordinary grapple.
Just an ordinary grapple. Okay, so she's gonna try and
She has to be
get
like a
free.
23, right? Like,
Well, we're about to find out because I have to make a contested test.
Yep. Okay, that's not bad. Good God. What? That is better than what I got. Okay. I think even if I critted it, couldn't get that. Good Jesus Christ, that is really good. Okay. Oh, you critted. That's why. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah. Yeah, then she cannot get free. And looks upset about it. That was her action.
I would be too.
See here.
Maybe you shouldn't work for mind monsters and imitate people's kids.
Well,
good things.
Readrin changelings are a different breed.
are they?
They are super brainwashed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all she can do, unfortunately. All right. No, even with that. Okay, Balthazar. What would you like to do? It looks like things are somewhat in hand. You're welcome. And what would you like to do? Brother Sam?
I was muted. I say I walk over to the window, look down, see everything, and I just nod my head.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a fair reaction. Like, yeah.
I'll hold an action to just absolutely drop, like dive kick her if she breaks free and just go for that. But I'll
Okay,
just
yeah.
hold
Hold an action to Bruce Lee it. That's what?
Yep.
That's very fair for a monk. Okay. Then we will go to top of the order then. Pick. The Stormlord is getting up like he's
She will help
he's
him up.
he's stumbling a little bit. What are you doing?
We figured she would try to run, and she did. Sorry, I did not want you to get hit by shards of door. They can hit pretty hard. Just kind of help him up.
Yeah, this is not a man who's used to frowning, but he doesn't look thrilled. But he is going to go inside and look around, and then look out the window and see a giant glowing fire hand holding a changeling. His face is kind of fluid with shock for a moment. Once again, oh, right. So you said something earlier. This is the thing that was this is the person that was impersonating my daughter.
Yes.
Your daughter right now is being tortured somewhere by the Readrons. This is her substitute.
All right. All right. Well, as he looks around the room again, kind of hopefully maybe she's behind the cupboard. But yeah, seeing that this looks less insane now, or at least it's an insanity he has to deal with.
Less
He
dismissible.
Yeah, he does say, all right, well, I suppose bring her in, get what you can out of her. I need to go contact some people. I assume, well, we're gonna be investigating the embassy, I suppose, invading, however you want to put it. Uh, get what you can out of her. Don't let her get away, or it. He shrugs, and
They, them, it. Not sure.
yeah, he doesn't seem in a charitable mood. And leaves to go probably make some sending stone calls, or just call the guards basically and have them yeah, send a runner to so and so, that type of thing.
He's off to
Starting to
make
get people together.
He's
Yeah.
making a storm the building.
Yeah, that's basically what he's prepping to do.
And his job to us right now is just interrogate the changeling.
That was his request. Yeah, at least don't let her go. Get what you can out of her. If not, the city has people who can ask questions in other ways.
Okay.
And yeah, he is going to looking for a moment. You can tell, yeah, this is a guy in his mid to late 50s. He is definitely normally he's kind of able to shrug it off with a lot of smiling and drinking, but he definitely looks a lot older for a moment as he heads downstairs.
That Clark Kent thing, the demeanor really changes the look.
Yeah, yeah. Which, incidentally, side note, I've never actually been able to put up with the entire episode of the show, but just from clips of it, Anthony Starr nailed the ability to put a persona on and off in character beautifully. It was sort of in reverse of the Clark Kent thing, but where he can just have a character just put on a face, put on the persona of, oh yeah, I'm gosh, glad to be here helping, and you fucking assholes. The
Yeah.
ability to go back and forth between who Homelander actually was and the persona was very well done.
Many issues with the show, but the acting performances are quite good.
Yeah, honestly, that seems like a very strong thing. I couldn't tolerate it by and large, but it's great stuff with a lot of it. But anyways, I'm gonna say you guys are out of combat, out of initiative here because you have her dead to rights. I mean, she's gonna try and wriggle free, but
The hand
yeah.
will last a minute. We'll need to restrain her very, very well.
Probably, yeah. She's a
Restrain
little,
them, I guess.
flexible in that sense. So, yeah. With that in mind, how do you guys want to go about locking this shape-shifting, body flexing thing down?
Lots of rope.
Lots of rope.
Okay, fair enough.
We say it in tandem and look at each other.
All
Look at the
right.
group.
Hell yeah.
It's not what you think.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, we can talk about that later.
No judgments. But
They
I
pull
mean,
a shared trunk that has like their names on it.
With just a bunch of rope in it.
Yeah.
Pick has a lot of rope in her bag of holding.
yeah, you gotta. But anyways, yeah, you're able to, like, do you knock this person out before tying them up, or how you like? Because they're
That's probably a
still
good idea.
very
Well,
conscious.
no, we can't concuss them. We have to talk to them after. We need them in like a sound state.
Well, the issue is the
knock
moment
her
that
out.
hand lets go, they are gonna be a ball
I
of
could just
movement.
squeeze until she stops moving.
You could do that.
I
That's
think
always
that's
you
lethal
have that
damage.
power.
So I would recommend that Indigo just knocks her out, and then we tie the shit out of her,
Yep.
and then dump a healing potion on her face.
Butt strike to the back of the head. Boom.
Self-adjusting,
hilt of the
like
blade.
self-adjusting knots and stuff. Like if
Okay. Fair
I don't
enough.
know.
There's no need to use a potion on her. I can just heal her.
Yeah, what 1 point of healing? Yeah, that gets them right back up. Okay. Fair enough.
I need to look out the window. I'll be right back.
Yeah, in that case, you
Look
guys
out for
do that.
Indigo.
You tie. Sorry, go ahead.
I just said look out for Indigo, Dan.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Ominously lurking.
That's a
Wouldn't that be
bad
shit?
surprise. Hey, what's
That'd be
going on
awesome.
out here?
Oh, God.
I'm not mean enough to, but it would have been really funny if he was drunk enough to take you guys to the wrong room, and you just beat the shit out of like his older son or something. What's
You should have been standing there.
Should've
We're
been
looking for a
fucking standing
shapeshifter. It's trying to escape. What? But yeah, you do those things. You knock this person out, tie them up, and 1 point of that paladin sauce, and they are awake and
All
looking upset, and like wriggling a little bit to try and see what they can move.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
No problem. But yeah, you have a person tied up. Now, we have about 9 minutes until the end of the session. Do you guys want to try and do questioning now, or would you like to, I imagine, wait and try and think up questions over the next week rather than do the usual D&D
might as well
questioning
wait,
method?
I think.
Let's
Yeah.
say wait.
I think that's probably the less chaotic method. Okay. Then in that case, when we get back to it next week, hopefully, you guys will have at least an idea of what you want to ask. Or, barring that, more time to debate it. So, yeah. So thanks for coming, everybody. I'm going to stop it here.